my god. Main buff dude got shot and was not a suicide smile. And bombs going off and us defusing them. Oh, good to know that the breakfast is served buffet style. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Probably. It's an interesting theory you have there. Mm-hmm. No, I don't remember that. Yeah, on the other side. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah.
Fubuki! Thanks for waiting!
Kurumi! I'm glad you're okay. We just got here ourselves. How was your investigation at the hideout? Did everything go okay?
Yeah, it went great. Looks like you took care of
It
the
also
bombs on
just
your end.
it just dawned on me that my mic has been muted this entire time. Let's go. So only Slime was able to hear me. Entire theory.
Amazing.
What up, Q? Hope you're doing well.
It's amazing. Kid solved it.
I
Y'all
solved
just
it.
weren't there
It's
for it.
great.
It's crazy.
the fun accidental.
By the way, you don't need to hold hands anymore.
I told you, it's for the
I-
investigation.
Good old.
I know. I'm just teasing.
All y'all need to know is that
Teasing
I
my
pieced it
master
together.
is worthy of a vicious boon kill.
So did you find anything out?
The Peacekeepers were scouring the hideout, but no one was inside the building itself. It was easy to sneak in, but I didn't find any documents or evidence. Maybe all the important stuff is inside that safe.
Oh, the one that looks really sturdy?
I was unable to open it, but I couldn't come back empty-handed. So I copied the security camera footage.
Oh yeah, we need that.
It's the video from the emergency stairs. I saw you in the footage, so I grabbed it just in case.
That's great, Karumi. I wanted to check that footage anyway.
No problem.
It's not glitching or
Informants are all
anything right
about
now,
give and
right?
take.
Everything's
Not for me.
Then how about I take your life? Let's check the video right now. I'll borrow a device from the front desk.
Shinigami really hates Karumi.
The only person in the video is Yuma.
I went to the roof following Shachi. The Peacekeepers were blocking the indoor stairs, so I used the emergency stairs on the outside. But halfway up, I heard a gunshot, so I ran up the stairs. That's when I saw Shachi's body.
I fast-forwarded to the relevant footage, but it doesn't seem like anyone else used the emergency stairs. There was one gunshot, and only Shachi was on the roof. He was even holding the murder weapon. Perhaps it is best to consider it a suicide.
So the security footage of the emergency stairs, no one but Yuma is shown. That's crazy. How did somebody get up there?
So you think Shachi was
Well, I guess
I think that just means that they were shot from
the
somewhere else.
revolution had failed,
Yeah.
and
So I'm thinking-
took his own life?
I disagree. I mean, I thought that in the beginning, but something seems off.
Off? How so?
Sorry.
To start, was Shachi really being chased by the Peacekeepers? If he was fleeing them, he could have taken the emergency stairs. The Peacekeepers were near the emergency stairs, so it was a safe way out.
Maybe he heard your footsteps coming up and mistook you for them.
Even so, killing
Also,
himself
Kurumi's
before
sitting with
confirming
us.
it
Let's
was a
go.
Peacekeeper seems too rash. Besides, I only started up the stairs shortly after Shachi ran to the rooftop. There was still time to flee before he heard my footsteps.
I see. I see. So there had to be another reason he stayed on the roof. But what could it be?
That's the problem, yeah.
Sweet. Thanks, Cheese. Appreciate it. Just hoping it's not glitching out, because it is for me,
It's just
and
pretending to
that's
think.
it. One of them was pretending to think? Phew. Shachi had time to run away, but he stayed on the roof. Fair point.
Oh, right. This is a bit off topic, but I got some information about the flood in Marnamon District. There was a wireless bug inside the Resistance hideout, and I heard the Peacekeepers talking on it. The flooding was due to the Ombre Electric Power Plant.
Amber Electric Power Plant?
Kane Ward's hydroelectric power plant that harnesses falling rain. They say it's a clean, green energy source. It gathers rainwater throughout the city and drains it to the power plant.
And the power plant was also...
Yep, made by Amaterasu.
Who could have guessed an Amaterasu power plant would be a problem right now?
Fair. So Kane Ward's hydroelectric power plant that harnesses falling rain says clean green energy source. However, it
Mysterious
failed.
suicide, bomb threat, and flooding. If it's all just coincidence, then this place is cursed. Well, to be fair, you're the one who's cursed, Master.
I don't think it's a coincidence. There must be some kind of connection. An Amaterasu power plant. I want to investigate it, but it probably isn't safe.
But it could be related, right? Then we have to go.
I just don't understand how that power plant's related to any of this going on.
Yeah, for real.
Like, there's flooding in that district. We get it. But
Yes,
how
yes.
did that all work
An
out?
exciting adventure awaits us. That's right, Fubuki. Finding the truth itself is an adventure. Yuma, if you hesitate, the truth will get away from you. Then again, I'm just repeating what my grandpa said.
It's getting really hard to say no now.
Girls bat their eyes, and Master is suddenly helpless.
Honestly, true.
That's not it. Despite the danger, we have to go. We can't let the peacekeepers pursue us forever. All right, let's go to the power plant.
Yes, let us all join together and solve this case. Yup, let's go. Time to head to Marnamon District.
Let's not do anything reckless.
I'm guessing that, like, this is just the last part, is exploring that power plant. Unless, oh.
I found you, you vile criminals!
It's a dance crew! B is down, A is right. Nope. Okay, left control stick is the worst thing. I'm looking up now.
I found you, you vile criminals!
Go. There we go, that's 2.
Stop resisting!
They really suck at their job.
They really, really do. 2 kids and a really dumb princess. 2 kids and a really dumb princess are getting away. They also, all 3 suck at running, including the one who is known to run.
Wait! What?
That's not the X button. That was not the X button. Don't worry about it.
Wait! What? That's enough!
Behind us?
I did it! I got it!
There they are! You have nowhere to run. Give yourself up.
This is bad. Look!
Right! Yeah!
What was with the Fubuki is loud as hell? Was I the one who noticed that Fubuki was like extremely loud and Kurumi was quiet? Slime, was I the only one who
It wasn't-
saw that?
It wasn't really that comparatively different for
Really?
me, I don't think. I don't think.
Oh, for me it sounded like Fubuki was insanely loud. Wonder where you're hearing. I must be hearing it differently than this is. I don't know how. Whatever.
What happened? This isn't just a flood. It's all underwater.
Dang, it was so severely flooded the water level reached the second floor of buildings.
What's with those slums we left? What was that place called? Doya District? I know I have made the same mistake in the past, but did everyone in the city leave their water running?
Yes, that's what causes this flood, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fubuki, you're so funny. I think she was serious.
From what I
I
can
do too.
tell, there aren't any peacekeepers around here.
I'm sure they prioritize eliminating the resistance over rescuing citizens. But now's our chance to see the power plant if you want.
The power plant is up ahead, right? How do we get there?
Hey, I see a boat over there.
Why is there a
Maybe
boat, though?
someone used it to evacuate. Let's borrow it.
Just
I've never
good,
been on a boat
good question.
before.
Where?
So excited!
Is a boat really that interesting, given you can float?
Huma's got some good points here. Hey, did you know breakfast is served buffet style? We talked about that, but my mic was off.
Oh yeah.
Easy.
Master, you gotta hurry! Time for the tutorial! There's
Floating debris.
no
Boat can go
room
forward,
for
turn
you,
left
Master.
if it'll stop if it hits debris, so proceed with caution. No way. This is so finicky.
That is amazing! Yuma, you know how to pilot a boat? I'm surprised too!
I'm also looking around for
Amazing,
statues,
Yuma.
right?
I sure hope they don't put any in the water. This seems painful.
Well, it's pretty much
Wait, there's something here!
for their short.
Oh!
Gotcha. I suppose.
I'm literally just looking up. Okay, you essentially just need to keep going straight and then like use the camera to turn. You're playing this yourself. Just Cube can figure that out.
Yuma, watch out! You'll crash!
Oh, that's the safe. Wait a second, what's the safe doing there?
What was that?
It looked like a big safe. There's a bunch of other stuff drifting
There is a
around like
statue. Do you
guests
see
and
it? I see it in the
I'm sure it
distance.
flowed out from the flooded buildings.
Oh shit,
I'm
yeah.
embarrassed to sound so naive, but a safe is a place where you store valuables, right? If so, is it safe
I'm more surprised
for
the safe
something
is
so
floating.
precious to be floating around
Honestly,
here?
true. You're honestly so
You would
right.
think it'd be sinking.
Airtight safes float because of the air inside.
Oh, maybe? Okay, thanks, Kurumi.
Is that right?
Sure know their trivia. It'd be terrible if we crashed into it. Be careful, Yuma.
That safe. I think I saw it somewhere.
This security function makes it the best safe there is. Nowadays, even the bank and other important facilities use it in the commercial area of Marunamon District. It's made by trusty old Amaterasu Corp, after all.
That's
Servant saying it's trusty
It's the
Amaterasu
same as
Corp
the
is sus
hideout.
as fuck.
It's supposed
Yeah.
to be widely used in Marunouman District. Something about this bothers me.
Must be a secret about the
Better avoid
safes.
bumping into the stuff drifting by. Otherwise, we might capsize.
I know, we have no idea if this boat is sturdy or not.
We all just decided to hop on it.
Sorry. Just grab Vivia's thing. Don't worry, everything's fine. Just doing a U-turn in a boat.
For now.
Yes.
I just want to skip through that because we don't need to go. So yeah, I'm thinking the power plant's the last place we gotta
That must
check.
be the
and then-
power plant. I'll visit.
Oh? Hey!
So I'm curious to see what we're gonna find here. 'Cause this might blow the case open.
There doesn't appear to be anyone here. Maybe all the workers evacuated.
There wasn't a blackout, so the building should still be functioning. This place is working hard, even while flooded. I should follow its example and keep working hard too.
God, once
I
again,
think we can go in through there.
growing on Fubuki. Weirdly enough.
Wait, don't go alone. It's dangerous.
It's all right. No one's here. Let's hurry and check this place out. She is a rather good informant. She deserves respect for putting her life on the line for the sake of intel.
I doubt I could be so bold.
Did you know many products are in development, but some can't be made public by Amaterasu Corp?
No. That completely changes my perspective of everything in this game.
Dang, crazy. Wanna know what else?
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Let's get try to find the buffet again. I was trying.
Wait, did they just say parkour was popular in the popular sports section?
I think so.
Looks like a
That's
regular
great.
office.
Check.
Maybe they do administrative stuff here. Well, there's some tea half gone on the table. People must have left in a hurry.
Let's check out this room. We might find out what happened here.
Where's Halara when you need them? I need to
Just
see
gotta
what
call their
this-
name.
Faster?
Oh, that's right.
It's too early to go back.
I'm curious why the window's open.
Maybe they escaped through the window.
Don't lose to that
Kima,
flatty.
take a look at this document.
The emergency notice to all power plant employees?
According to this, 2 accidents occurred near the power plant.
2 accidents?
Yeah. In the first one, the drainage channel that brings in rainwater to Marunouman District collapsed. It seems like there was a separate explosion at the drainage channel exactly when the phone booth blew up.
Oh, so the first bomb masked that explosion?
Another explosion near the water drainage
Sounds like it.
channel. Is that why water overflowed into Marunamon District?
No. If it was just an accident, there'd still be plenty of drainage capacity. The city flooded because another accident pushed it over the edge.
What accident?
There's a reservoir upstream from the power plant. That's where they adjust the water used for generating power. But the valve that adjusts the water flow is malfunctioning right now.
Malfunctioning?
The valve's locked open, causing water to keep flowing.
I see. So they couldn't drain it quick enough, and it overflowed into Marunamon District.
I highly doubt this all happened by accident.
Yeah, there's no doubt this was intentional. But why?
Honestly, good point. How do these all link
write
up?
this down.
I mean, because there's a bunch of water, that definitely points to Elfbro.
No.
Like, Elfbro, everything's pointing to him because of the water, but...
Yuma,
What's this?
I believe this is about the power plant, right?
What up, Kippy? Clean energy by Matarasu. This advanced generator efficiently generates electricity with rainwater. The tap water reservoir is used to generate electricity. The turbines are powered by only natural water flow. It works like a water wheel, making it completely safe. Drainage is controlled as needed through generating power, so there's no risk of blackouts.
As far as I can tell, this appears like an ideal facility.
This area is at a lower elevation in Kanai Ward, so rainwater tends to pool up here.
Makes sense.
That's probably why it was the first place to flood.
Time for a little break.
Is Shinigami just... No. Shinigami just fell asleep. Let's not worry about that, right?
It won't open. It's stuck from the other side.
Maybe water is pressing against the door. The water pressure could be keeping it closed.
Oh, right.
Looks like no one is really here. It must be serious if even the security's gone.
Well, look around. What could they even do?
Water on the other side of the door is exerting too much pressure for it to open.
I think that's about it.
Oh, that's
That's
weird.
it?
Couldn't you think you could like smash the glass or something?
I guess,
That
but
should
maybe
be
if you're
everything I
worried
can
about water
investigate
coming through.
here. I think I understand the gist of this power plant.
Do you? Because I don't.
Do we?
Second floor seating! If you see a terrorist, applaud!
What was that?
Well, here we go.
You think we're going in the dungeon?
Yep, we totally
Peacekeepers?
are.
What are they doing here? You are surrounded! Come out with your hands up, and the only punishment you'll receive is a little pat on the head from
Going out then.
freakishly strong hands!
Never mind.
What do we do?
We can escape through that door.
Can we?
It won't open.
We just checked it.
Yeah, we just said.
Right now, we have to stay calm.
So we're definitely going into the labyrinth. Oh, shit. He just punched open some glass.
You're out of time. The terrorists really is here. They sold out one of their own. That's so funny. You terrorist clown. Look, Dominic's laughing his butt off.
Got sold out.
Sold out their own?
We got an anonymous tip you were here. A certain friend was worried about your future. What's going on? Someone from the Resistance reported us?
I'm not sure what's happening here.
Yuma.
Please do it, Fubuki.
Now, don't try moving without permission.
This is gonna like kill her.
Looks like a regular office. Maybe they do. There's some
Yeah.
tea half gone on the table.
Fubuki's
They
gonna
must have
die,
left in a
dude.
hurry.
Fubuki's
Yeah, for
gonna
real.
die.
When did you two start holding hands? What are you doing? This is as far as I can turn back time. Fubuki? What's the matter? Did something happen?
I'll explain later, Kurumi. The Peacekeepers are on their way. We need to get out of here.
What? I was about to do the old you we're surrounded, so come out with your hands up thing.
Well,
Why are you out here?
Damn, we're already surrounded. We have to turn back time again.
we can't.
I cannot. Once I have
Yeah, we're
turned
done.
back
We're going
time,
dungeon.
Yeah.
I cannot turn it back any further.
You think we're gonna have both of them in the dungeon this time?
Hello? What you talking about? Now, at this
Maybe.
moment,
That would be
main
interesting.
focus is here.
Yeah.
If this was reality TV, your faces would be totally blurred out right now. Hey, Dominic, you love throwing terrorists in the can, right? We found some terrorists for you to crush. Squish them into cans and ship them off to Director Yomi. Okay? Okay. Sorry. If I was just a bit stronger. What do we do, Yuma?
We can't get captured here. The bomb threat, flooding, and Shachi's death. I have to solve those mysteries.
That's where
Yep.
yours truly comes in.
But where
Right.
where are the suspects
Shinigami,
coming from?
Please help me.
Oh, fine. After all, I have
Oh, I guess we're not going to be seeing the people die.
The target is the mysterious death of that Shachi
Oh, yeah,
guy.
good point.
And we now
So I
have
guess
enough
it's gonna be
Unless-
a Zilch situation. No, I think
It's
it's gonna be a
Karumi.
Zilch situation.
Here goes, Master. On your mind and body, you're
I don't think it's correct.
right. Mystery Labyrinth!
Oh yeah, this I forget every time that this happens. It's probably because I play so many games at the same time that I kind of forget. Which this makes this a whole new experience for me every time.
Oh my.
Okay, so Fubuki's here. Oh no, it's only Fubuki, right? Because we haven't used there's no Forte associated with Karumi. That's why Karumi can't go in. Remember?
Yeah, I guess.
It's the coalescence part. Which we thought was Yuma's Forte, but it's not Yuma's Forte. According to the profiles, that's actually Shinigami's Forte.
Oh. Time has stopped.
You're not surprised?
Well, this is not out of the ordinary for members of the Clockford family.
You know, that checks out.
But who did this?
That'd be
She
it.
did?
Nice to meet you. Apologies for the delayed introduction.
She's so nice.
Why,
All right, I
thank
might
you
be
for
liking
the proper
Fubuki.
introduction. Pleased to meet you.
Fubuki's
Well,
kind of
ladies,
climbing
steady,
in.
butt sweep. This is terrible, Yuma. It appears we are both falling.
Yes, I know!
Down the rat hole we go.
So yeah, I think this is just gonna be another Zilch situation where they're gonna get
Like
contacted.
die off camera. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, do you want to save current progress? And every time it's like extra 30 minutes. If we played for 30 more minutes, we would have gotten to the labyrinth. Every time. Hey, did you know Ruka has a tattoo of dual pistols on the left side of her chest? Parkour is a popular among the young men of
Let's
Kamasaki
go.
district. With all the trespassing running across the top of food stalls. Why are they running atop of food stalls, though?
Yeah, why food stalls? I mean,
Like,
other
that
than like
just seems like-
security.
Yeah. Like, unless they're like really, really light, right? Like they have the lightest step of all time. Even still.
Ow. This happens every time. There's gotta be a better way.
Yuma, it appears we are witnesses to a historical moment.
Huh?
I never would have imagined discovering an advanced civilization underneath Kanai Ward. There must be treasures sought by adventurers deep inside.
I mean,
Now,
yes.
if I had known
She's
this
not
was here,
technically
I would
wrong.
have brought along a whip and hat.
She's still not technically wrong, weirdly enough.
Fubuki?
Yeah.
We're not underneath Kanai Ward.
Oh. The speed up is so good.
It's so comical.
But here's the thing,
That's what
Fubuki's not
happens.
going to pay attention, similar to Dozuhiko.
Huh?
This is exactly the adventure I have been seeking. Hidden treasure inside
And she's
a
not gonna remember
labyrinth. Traps blocking
Sure.
the way. Dangerous monsters.
Ah, she at least
This
listened to it.
labyrinth is the adventure I was born to take on.
I think that's a bit of an exaggeration.
Does she really not get it? Well, that figures. So, you must be the god of darkness possessing Yuma.
Close enough.
You got it all wrong. I'm not the god of darkness. I'm the god of death.
She's like our guide for the mystery labyrinth.
Right. If you defy me, I'll abandon you in here.
Shinigami is totally Andre. I'm totally right about that.
I see.
I mean, yeah.
You're the guide to hell that dwells in the labyrinth. So you are the god of darkness. Then you are plotting to interfere with us. I will not yield to you.
She doesn't get it at all.
It's like she's not listening. This is why I hate naive, sheltered skanks. Naive? Sheltered? Calling
She's
me
not defending the
skank
skank
is one thing, but sheltered?
He totally called it. She has no issues being called a skank. That's, once again, she got called dummy thick.
She owns it.
Oh, yeah, no, she owns it.
Yuma, I swear I shall conquer this labyrinth. I cannot abide this vulgar god of darkness calling me naive and sheltered.
But you were called a skank. Like, come on.
Fubuki, please, calm down.
Suddenly she
Anyway,
gets super,
Master,
super smart because of
let's
this.
do it again. We've got to put on a fiercer display than ever before for this sheltered skank. Fiercer than usual?
Fubuki, just a heads up. Please don't take anything you're about to see in a weird way.
Amazing.
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
Fubuki's like watching in a horror.
I am.
Why do I love this so much? I think just the funniest part about this is Fubuki's like watching, but she can't close her eyes. Like she thinks something absolutely NSFW is gonna happen. That's not it.
The god of darkness was concealing a weapon all along. And yet, Yuma, you have disarmed the god of darkness and stolen her weapon. Master, we don't have time to deal with this. Just chop her up with a solution blade.
Absolutely not!
Oh yeah, Rainbow Vomit. That also happens. Forgot about that.
Here,
They're solution
I'll
keys.
set out the solution keys for you. You were smuggling that many keys on you? You must be a serial burglar, god of darkness. Your crimes are far worse than I first imagined. Seriously, you're such a dumb, sheltered skank. How do you hope to clear the mystery labyrinth like this? You called me sheltered again.
There, calm down.
I refuse. I do not like conflict, but I will not stand idly by while being insulted.
Once again, sheltered's the bad part here.
For the honor of the Clockford family name, I must fight.
Sheesh, give me a break.
Now, let's unriddle this mystery labyrinth. Our target is the true culprit who preys on the truth. I will not lose to the god of darkness. I will conquer this labyrinth sealed in shadow and find the hidden treasure deep within.
This doesn't look very promising.
I don't know. I feel like this gives Fubuki drive to like actually be smart about things, right?
Yeah, I like this Fubuki better than normal.
I mean, I like Fubuki all around, but she's just grown up.
Huh? I can see numbers.
What?
Oh,
It
We have
looks
3
like a
hours?
countdown. I told you a million times. The Mystery Labyrinth is the materialized form of the case from the real world. Maybe this is a recreation of the countdown timer that caused you such a headache.
You mean the bomb? Then if the timer reaches 0...
It'll go kaboom! You and the whole Mystery Labyrinth will be blown to smithereens!
Well, that sucks.
What's funny about that?
Did you set up the bomb in this labyrinth? I see. A dirty trick, befitting the god of darkness. Yuma, we must hurry. If we take too much time, the labyrinth will collapse, along with the treasure inside. Let us make all haste to obtain the treasure and escape via waterfall out of the destroyed dungeon.
Wait! It's not safe! Jeez. It's too dangerous for Fubuki to go alone.
I mean, not
Well,
wrong.
maybe not. She could use her ability in an emergency.
I don't know if you can use abilities in here, can you?
I should let you know. Fortes can't be used in here.
I think my
There we
question
go.
just got answered.
What? Really?
That sheltered skank is just tagging along inside the Mystery Labyrinth. She won't be able to use her abilities.
Oh, now I'm worried. Let's hurry after her.
Do you think Yuma could just run faster than this? Like, I feel
Probably.
like this is just a hardy jog.
Yumi really
Fubuki's-
needs. Yeah, Yuma really needs to hit the cardio.
True. He's got to run on that treadmill for a while.
For real.
Where the fuck are we? We underground? Is that Fubuki?
I don't
It
think
is.
so.
No, it is.
Oh, it is?
It 100% is. What happened? She's covered in
Oh yeah, you're right.
Fubuki?
keys.
Oh, Yuma, take a look at this. These cute creatures and I have become the best of friends.
Those are cues. It's a materialized mystery. She's already buried beneath them.
Oh, another round oddity over here?
Oh, hi, Dominic. And this is so fitting. This is so fitting.
A phantom.
Found you! You're a terrorist, bomber, murderer, and a maggot who doesn't deserve to live. You murdered Shachi from the Resistance, didn't you? Killing your own people makes you dumber than Dominic.
Wow. Also, what does that say on her, like, necklace?
Can't tell. Are you sure it says anything? Which is the shadows?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I can't tell.
Didn't do it.
It looks like
My doctor
POI.
believed Shachi was already
POI
dead.
something in.
I can't hear you. Sorry, I don't listen to criminals. How horrifying. So these are the Labyrinth's monsters? You summoned such dangerous creatures to block our path? Think what you want, but you can't move forward until you boom kill these things. Let us do it, Yuma.
Can we also talk about the fact that Dominic has bare feet?
Good point.
Hey, Dominic. You're good
Dominic
at
looks
doing
like a
laundry,
character from
right?
Arms.
What's that?
Dominic looks
Oh,
like a
yeah.
character from Arms.
True,
Grab a
true.
washboard And give their filthy hearts a good scrub.
Well, there was a comma between that, KP. I'm trying to say that we're both of those things. Which is not true. Though weirdly enough, whoever the culprit is of this case is. And if it's the elf dude, that doesn't bode well for society. Is this RDM?
It's already.
It's time to RDM. Shachi's gun, security camera footage, we have a lot of boosts.
Just admit it.
Son of a
That's
bitch.
shooting Shachi on the hideout's roof. How terrible of you to shoot an ally. You even planted the gun on his corpse.
That's actually a true statement.
All to make it look like a suicide. With no witnesses up there.
Wait. I I don't know what the correct option is.
You did as you please. Go die and be reborn already, okay?
What?
Say,
But
just admit it. Confess to shooting Shachi on the hideout's roof.
Oh, it's this.
This is the truth.
That's an interesting thing. But that's cool. Okay.
no, I'm not the one who shot him. I was still on the stairs when the gunshot went off. The security footage proves it.
Okay. That was it? Okay. So we just have to, so right now we're just
The
defending that
monsters
we're not the only one.
retreated. Yuma, you defeated those monsters! Splendid! I respect you as a fellow adventurer. As a sign of my respect, may I call you the Warrior of Light?
How about the defender of hope? The hater of despair?
Warrior
Phantom
of
Thief.
Light? Sure, whatever you
Yes.
say.
I'm a phantom
Let's keep-
thief. That's what
I think Warrior of Light is still a Dragon Quest reference, right?
Maybe. I was thinking it was actually a Danganronpa reference. Like, weren't the kids in Ultra Despair Girls like Warriors of Light or something?
I didn't play Ultra Despair Girls.
Neither did I. That's why I was asking.
By the way,
I think
Yuma,
so.
why were they accusing you of being the culprit?
Oh yeah, Fubuki, you don't remember the case. There was a murder, and I'm a suspect.
There's no way the Warrior of Light can be a murderer.
True. There's water.
I
dude.
was seen under
They feel about
incriminating
water.
circumstances. Not only was I a suspected terrorist, but I was also spotted next to a corpse on the roof of a building.
So that meant that somebody had to be up there
Was
still,
there
right?
no one else on the roof?
Yeah,
No
I
one.
think so.
There was nowhere to hide up
Unless
there,
they were
and
shot
no
from a
other
different
exits.
location. But
Yeah, like I said, it could be a
Well, that
Ruka
does
just shooting
sound
from a really
awfully
far
suspicious,
distance,
Yuma.
but still.
Things would go much easier if you just confess.
I
Come
told
on,
you I didn't
Fubuki.
do it!
Alright, Fubuki, you're starting to go down my list here. The
Whoa,
water's raising.
What's happening?
I understand now. This place is going to sink very soon.
I
Fair
knew
point.
that!
I can float, so it's not a problem for me. But you two better figure something out quick.
I know that too! We just need to solve the mystery, right?
Come
We're
on,
gonna
let's
drown, we're
concentrate.
gonna drown. Alright. Fubuki. Fubuki in the background. What murder weapon was used in this case?
Shachi's gun,
This way.
probably.
So I guess it wasn't shot nearby. Fubuki's spinning
That
in
was
circles,
quite
that
a
was pretty funny.
surprise.
Fuki, let's go up there.
Huh? You mean jump on it?
It's alright, this should be fine. Come on, Fubuki! What's wrong? You need to jump over here!
I am not very good at physical activity.
That makes sense.
I cannot do it. I lack the confidence.
Fubuki, you're an adventurer, aren't you? You should be able to jump this.
Very well. I shall reach out as far as possible. Please catch me if I fail to make it.
Oh, I have to actually... Oh, she tripped.
Fubuki!
Oh,
That
I was
was
thinking there was gonna be...
close.
I was
It's
thinking there
too
was gonna be...
early to relax. Come on, keep going.
Something I'm wondering though is if we chose the other gun, would it have broken?
Thank you, Yuma. Something is off. I attempted to rewind time, but was unable
Probably.
to.
About that, you can't use your abilities while inside the mystery labyrinth.
Is this the work of the God of Darkness? Her frightening power has sealed away my portal.
How do you feel about skulls and clocks, by the way?
So you finally
It's a cool aesthetic.
noticed.
I wish you'd quit trying to make things worse.
With your
do you
precious
feel about
powers
eyeballs?
gone, you're nothing but a hindrance in this labyrinth.
Not a big fan.
Now stay
How about
put
butterflies?
and keep out of trouble.
Wild.
Hindrance?
I wonder if they just had a bunch of like clip art and they're like, throw it in there.
Yeah, throw it in there. Everything will be fine.
About the murder weapon. The victim
We need more
was
clip art,
killed
though.
by his own gun, right?
Yeah, the muzzle of the gun at the crime scene was still hot, and I could smell gunpowder. Out of the 6 bullets loaded in it, only one of them had an empty shell, which means the bullet that killed Shachi absolutely came from the gun he was holding.
But like, couldn't there be another one? Like, couldn't there be a different gun? Like, I want to.
Do silencers not exist in this world?
Apparently not. Also, the silencers don't fully get rid of, I think.
I mean, yeah, but if they were shot from far away, maybe.
Hindrance.
I don't know.
What, still thinking about that? You should have known that already.
Shinigami.
You can't solve
stop.
mysteries, you can't use your abilities, you can barely move, you've got no courage, no resolve. So yeah, you're basically a hindrance, an obstacle. Now beat it before you drag Master down with you.
Fubuki, are you okay?
I am fine. I can stand on my own. Yuma, I am terribly sorry. From here on, I shall make an effort to not cause you any trouble.
You don't have to worry about it. If anything stands in our way, we'll work together to overcome it.
No, this is something I must do on my own. I must become strong enough to take on the world before I can return to the Clockford family. Hey, looks like she's getting motivated. Sometimes playing the bad guy gets results.
Playing? But you're always like this.
Also true. So true.
I am curious. Are you really a detective in training, Yuma? You seem far more experienced with adventuring than I am. You even have the title of Warrior of Light.
You gave me that title, Fubuki.
Master's an expert at getting dragged into other people's business. He's been forced around the block a few times. He's got a great mentor, too. In contrast, I have nothing. Besides the ability to wind back time, and my only merit is useless here.
There's gonna be something that Fubuki stumbles upon, right? There's gotta be something.
Too bad, so sad. You're not gonna make it through here. You're getting real annoying. It's starting to stress me out. Master, help me unwind by turning them into mincemeat.
Oh, time to Artium. I'm just like... I do feel really bad for Fubuki though, right? Because like... she technically grew up really completely sheltered and naive. Like, Shinigami's not wrong. And she's now being hit with the horrible truth that, like, since she hasn't learned anything while she became an adult, it's kind of holding her back. Hold on. I think parallel gunshot wounds can
If
be
you didn't
used.
fire the gun, a friend could have done it for you. You ordered your accomplice to snipe Shachi from someplace else.
See, that's
your
what I thought.
accomplice threw the gun over to you.
Same.
Oh, no, there we go. There. High voltage lines. What's this one? No? I feel like the high voltage lines would have been perfect.
Say,
In that case,
I mean, technically, you could throw it over the high
even if
voltage,
you
but it just means you
didn't
couldn't travel.
fire the gun, a friend could have done it for you. You ordered your accomplice Shachi from someplace else. Your accomplice threw the gun over to you. And you planted it in Shachi's hand. That was your magic master plan! Huh? Where was the shot taken?
Oh, here we go.
There's one spot where the shot could have been made. You shot from the roof of the building next.
So is it parallel gunshot wound or high voltage line? Which one is it? What do you think, Slime?
Probably parallel gunshot wounds. Because of the way that the spray is. Yeah.
Through this mystery.
Because if you shot the other's building, there wouldn't be the other parallel gunshot wound.
The neighboring building didn't have any windows, so the only way to shoot the victim was from the rooftop. But that building was taller than the hideout. If the victim was sniped from that height, the gunshot wound would have been at an angle.
Oh, I see what you're
The
saying.
gunshot wound through his head was horizontal. Based on the gunshot wound, it's impossible for the bullet to have traveled from the roof of the neighboring building.
I realized everything. I've pieced it together. Slime, I think I know what happened.
Oh, yeah, let's hear it.
It is Elf Dude. Here's how it all pieces together and why the fucking power plant's important. So it's possible that Servan was still like included in on it, right? For like doing the bombs, like that's still kind of like up in the air. But for Icardi could have definitely been the one to like kill Shachi, and with the explosion, if there's like water or something involved and like it spilled over after the explosion, we wouldn't have seen it, and Icardi could have like gone away scot-free by diving into anything that's liquid based, right?
Mm-hmm.
As a result, we still go around and still thinking like it could be Aruka or Servan, and it can't be Margalaw because dude's way too old here. Anyway, remember how we said we were told that we were sold out?
Mm-hmm.
The entire reason is because Icardi goes over there to do everything regarding the plant, planting evidence there to get us to go over, hence leaving the boat. Having us go over there, he can just easily swim away.
Thought it said that he's deathly afraid of water now. It doesn't swim
No,
anymore.
Servan's the one who's afraid of water.
Oh.
Yeah, competitive swimmer. If it's a sport that involves diving into water, he's very good at it. And traumatic experience. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
I think that's how the power plant keys in, because that was his escape route to frame us. I'm sorry if I'm like piecing together ahead of time. That's what I like to do.
Since the wound ran parallel to the roof, the shooter must have been at the same height.
Yeah, no worries. We'll see if you're right.
Well, it could be that the victim's head was at an angle at the time of impact. But in that case, we would have found the bullet lodged in the roof.
The monster.
So somebody had to be the same
falsehoods
height.
to impede progress.
But it's strange that they insist it was a homicide. If I'm not the culprit, it'd make more sense to rule it as a suicide.
That's because it is one. They're insisting it's a homicide to cover it up. So you finally revealed your true nature, God of Darkness? Huh? Yuma, do not be swayed.
Was
by
that super loud for you too?
Yep, that's what I was
This
talking
case
about.
is most assuredly
Okay.
a homicide. Assuredly? And what are you basing that on? The victim carried a gun, did he not? If so, he could have used it to combat the peacekeepers pursuing him. And yet, he hastily turned the gun on himself. I do not believe the victim was so cornered that he would commit suicide. That actually makes sense.
That's a good point. Even if he wanted to avoid using his gun, he could have at least used it to threaten them.
true.
So it must be a homicide.
No! Suicide!
Homicide!
Suicide!
Or do we have to choose which one it is? Yeah, we totally do.
Yeah.
It's definitely
There are-
homicide.
2 doors?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, by the way. Goodbye! Is it suicide or homicide?
The letters are written in blood. Does Yuma's blood contain holy powers? And it illuminates this cursed labyrinth? Yuma, you are more than the warrior of light. You are the holy warrior of light.
And now there's a hole in
Sure,
Yuma.
that's fine. Let's focus on this problem. Is this a suicide or a homicide? We need to narrow it down.
It is clearly a homicide.
Nuh-uh! It's totally a suicide!
No, it's definitely a homicide. Because, like, here's the thing. If it was a suicide, then, like, this is just an open and shut case. But I think the reason
Yeah.
why it's a homicide is because, as you pointed out, it's a left-handed gun, right?
Yeah, that's what I think so.
Right here!
Because you said because the barrel flips to the right, which only a left-handed person would use.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure this is the right way.
I knew it! This case had to be a homicide.
If it was a homicide, someone else had to have been on the roof, right? But Master, you were on the emergency stairwell, and the peacekeepers were behind the door. Which means no
This is the
one could have
fastest I
gotten
can
off that roof. How did the culprit shoot the victim and get away? See? If it wasn't a suicide, then what happened? You'd better explain yourself.
Very well, I shall. I completely agree with what Yuma said.
I didn't say anything.
So what do you think, Master?
You mean why I think it's a homicide? I don't really have a solid reason why yet.
Fair point. Oh, this doesn't bode well.
We're trapped!
Bungee sticks.
Oh no! The walls!
Come on, spit it out. The mystery labyrinth won't wait forever, you know.
I know, but
Yuma!
if it was in fact a homicide, there would be some clue left behind at the crime scene. If I can just remember something.
Oh, now it's time. Finally, we get to go back and do this and see the other blood
Here,
stain.
this is everything left at the scene.
Oh,
This should be easy mode. I made sure to pull everything straight out of your memory, Master.
I'm sure there's a clue pointing to a homicide hidden here.
We do not have much time. Please hurry, Yuma.
There must be something suspicious, something that stands out.
it's the
There
gun.
has to be a clue. I have to find it.
It's the gun. It's the gun.
I know, it's this. This has to be related to the murder.
Oh, the wall stopped. Looks like it's the right one.
All of a sudden,
That is
immediately
the
closes
gun
it
that
and
fired
kills
the
us.
fatal shot, right? But how can you determine it was a homicide?
There's something unique about this gun. A revolver cylinder normally swings out to the left, but the gun found at the scene swings out to the right.
I see. That is unusual.
I was way ahead of them
It
on
is
that one.
Yeah, no,
incredible
you
how
were
we
way
haven't
ahead.
noticed it.
Good
You
job.
really are the
Job.
holy great detective warrior of light, Yuma.
Okay,
It
Title
got
gets-
even longer. Oh, well, anyway,
that's what she said.
this gun was apparently
Maybe sometimes he
custom
said.
made for Shachi.
The junk shop geezer said that too.
Also, the
How
graphics
does
are
that
glitching
prove This
again.
was a homicide.
It's good for me.
I don't know anything else about it. I just...
Sorry.
it's happening again?
Of course. You haven't solved the mystery itself.
Yuma, over there. Could you
Let's
try
go,
shooting it
hamster
with the
boy.
gun?
I'm no marksman. Oh, but it could work in the mystery labyrinth. If this gun is the answer... Huh? It's not loaded?
If you can't shoot it, then you're still missing something.
Something? Do you mean like why I think this gun is out of place? I can't shoot the gun until I figure that out.
Will Yuma? Did you solve it?
Why was Shachi's gun built like this in the first place? The reason why must be relevant.
Are you saying you need my help to solve this?
What do we think the hand? What do you think the barrel's gonna
Since
be?
you're so good at begging, I don't mind helping you out one bit. Here we go. Lay it all out.
You don't mind the fact that we're, you know, surrounded by spikes. Let's just get into a barrel, right?
Yeah.
So what? It's gonna be left-handed, right? Is that what we think the word's gonna be?
Oh, that could be, yeah.
It's gotta be like left-handed or something. Shinigami puzzle! What button do I press?
Out.
Oh, it's left.
That's right.
Looking at his gun, you can tell Shachi's dominating.
Left. Yeah.
You can do it, Master. Keep that up. Nice.
Have to wait. This is the worst. Oh, it. No, I thought it slowed down time too. This is the worst. At least it's slow enough to where you can hit them. It's easier, but that sucks. Left. And I-beam. What Slime's here for.
Of course, the laser beams.
Yeah, laser beam is easy. So yeah, because as you pointed out way early on, which this is sick find. Yeah, left-handed and was able to. It was planted on his right hand.
That's it! It's because he was left-handed! The reason the cylinder swings out to the right is to let him reload while still holding the gun in his left hand. If he was right-handed, it would be very difficult to reload if the cylinder swings out to the right. If Shachi was right-handed, he wouldn't have commissioned his gun to be designed this way. Which means Shachi is left-handed.
Nice shot. Shachi had a specifically designed gun because it was left-handed. Let's go! Doge taught me well.
Look! The exit! You did it, Yuma!
Oh, it worked.
All thanks to yours truly.
No, it is thanks to Yuma's deduction.
What? But we'd all be flattened by now if it wasn't for my assist.
I will never believe the God of Darkness could willingly lend a helping hand.
Honestly, Fubuki
Sure,
could be
say
right.
what you want.
Honestly.
Anyway, let's hurry. Countdown is still going.
Right. It looks like the number's gone down by a lot.
You were so close to figuring out this mystery. Let's hurry it up, Master.
Yeah, got it.
So wait a second. Guess we're. Hi, welcome back.
Another monster!
Alrighty, we're here as your official roadblock. Huh? You want to know why? Because the homicide route ends here. That Shachi terrorist committed suicide. After all, right, Dominic?
You kept insisting it was a homicide earlier. Now you're going with the suicide theory?
These monsters are cheaters!
Maybe they're
Yeah, that makes sense.
cheaters because they're monsters.
Are
Probably.
you defending the monsters? Curse you, God of Darkness! Queen of monsters!
I'm not defending them. I can't even follow this whole monsters and God of Darkness story you have going.
Honestly.
Now's not the time to be fighting!
Well, time to already yum again. It's what we do so well in TTT, right?
Crazy how there's no admin on duty to stop us.
I used to be co-owner. Does that count? Where's Bop It?
We'll have fun. For real.
We gotta play TTT again. It's been a while. Because all of us were having a blast when we were playing Gmod back then. I have nothing.
Bad
Oh.
luck. Looks like
You
it's a
gotta-
dead end.
It's
Yeah, do this thing.
You can't proceed.
oh no.
Or
It's
it's probably
finding
another
the
one.
weakest statement.
It's not
Yeah, no,
that
it's
one.
finding the weakest
Yeah.
one.
Got it.
That's right. We haven't done something like this in like 2 things, right?
Looks like it's a dead end. You can't proceed. Because it wasn't a homicide. Shachi definitely committed suicide.
That claim doesn't hold up.
No.
No! Shachi didn't commit suicide! All the evidence points to the contrary!
You know you're super annoying, right? Fine. I'll crush you like a bug.
Says the pixie. Parking lot explosion. Shachi's left-handed
What
exterior.
if the gun was designed for the left hand? You can still shoot yourself. Shachi shot himself with the gun in his dominant hand.
Wait, he can't shoot himself because of the bullets from right to left. In his head, right?
Yeah.
So maybe Shachi's left-handed on that one?
But no, we can't. I don't think so. No. We. No, you're right.
Yeah.
I was thinking it would had to be like the entry, right? Like the entry wound went in and then outside the other side of the head. Like that was what I was thinking would be the better key. That makes sense.
Shachi was left-handed, but he was found dead with the gun in his right hand. There's no reason he'd use his non-dominant hand to commit suicide. It's an obvious contradiction. When the culprit tried to make it appear like a suicide, they put the gun in the wrong hand.
Oh, and that absolves Aruka because Aruka would know.
Which means someone else was involved in Shachi's death. This death was a setup. It's a homicide.
Yeah, no. That is how you're supposed to absolve Aruka. So now there's only 3 more suspects. Technically, I'm assuming I'm wrong. That's what I'm thinking.
You managed once again to slay the monsters. That confirms it. The homicide route was the correct one.
Seems like it. I
Man,
guess
but
I
I
can
wanted to
admit
play the
defeat here.
pacifist route.
Huh? The God of Darkness admitting defeat? Perhaps she has
That's
an
an
honest
Undertale
side.
reference, I think.
No, it cannot be. Could this be an illusion she conjured forth?
You know, I don't really care, so long as we keep solving mysteries. Just keep helping my master out for a bit longer.
Let's carry on for now.
Has Fubuki not pieced together the whole master part?
I guess not.
Yeah, I know she's slow, but... Oh, are we back? I think we're back to the water. Oh, but we got a boat now. Let's go. Boat time? Did you know we had to control the boat again?
The culprit
Wait.
made a pretty cliche mistake getting the victim's dominant hand wrong.
Perhaps the culprit doesn't know that Shachi's
And it's still slow as
custom
hell.
gun was designed for someone
True.
left-handed. Shachi rarely carried his gun, so they probably never saw him hold it.
Huh. Why would he go through the trouble of getting a custom gun that he never intended to use? Deep down, do you think he was just like any other violent terrorist?
Maybe the gun was a gift.
A gift? From whom?
A woman named Iruka manages the Resistance's weapons. She was the one who designed it.
Gifting a gun is so romantic. It delights my adventurous
Is it?
heart.
Is gifting
Is
a
it?
gun romantic?
It does?
If I were to give a gift,
Well,
it wouldn't be a
thanks to
gun.
the culprit's mistake, we now know this was a homicide. But we still have a lot of unanswered questions.
How do you feel about water slides?
They're cool. I like them.
There. Water slides pretty dope. Pretty dope indeed. Oh, it's the mine cart. Sort of thing, except it's the boat cart? Oh, never mind. There's 3 doors. Where did the culprit shoot the victim from? Good question.
The location where the culprit shot Shachi.
Yep. Even if this case is a homicide, that's still a mystery.
But if you know it was, in fact, a homicide, then the answer has to be here. I have no idea what it could be, but I am confident that you can discover the answer. For you are he who tames the god of darkness. Holy great detective!
It's getting longer. It's getting longer.
How long is my name going to get?
So, it's the roof, right?
I feel like it's the roof of the hideout, yeah.
I mean, it would be insane if it was inside of the hideout, right? Like, they shot him
Well,
inside of there, it took his skin and just walked up there. That would be legitimately insane if that's the case.
Right here.
He just
That looks to be right.
Somebody just wore Shachi's skin all the way up the stairs. That was the reason for that cutscene. It was somebody putting on the Shachi outfit. Oh my gosh, what if somebody had a Shachi outfit? Crazy. Everything's getting
That was
crazy,
the
bro.
right
Hi,
answer,
MC Usher.
but if he was shot on the roof, doesn't that mean the culprit was also on the roof?
The culprit placed the gun in Shachi's hand to make it look like a suicide. That means they had to be there in person. The culprit was definitely on that roof.
Yeah. So there's a door here.
But Yuma, you said nobody was there when you arrived.
That's what we have to figure out now. When I heard the shot, I was halfway up the emergency stairs. It took about 10 seconds to reach the roof. And in that time, the culprit vanished like a cloud of smoke from the scene.
Where could the murderer have gone?
Oh, this brings us back here. Cool.
This is...
We're back at the crime scene.
Man, how much blood does Yuma have?
For real.
Follow the culprit's escape route?
You need to escape in the same way the culprit did after committing the crime.
It's
Do
off the
we have
roof.
to put the... I mean, yeah, but do we have to put the gun in his hand first?
Well, I don't have a...
Oh yeah, there's no...
Yeah, no, because it's the door... Yeah, no, it's right here. Because you have to talk to the queue. Because, right, that's why there's blood down there. It's not water, it's blood. Which means the person
Though
got
it is
injured.
fairly high. Would it not be possible to climb down from here on a rope or ladder?
There's nowhere to hang something like that onto. Plus, from this height, it'd take a while to get all the way down like that. It'd be tough for someone to get down and gather their equipment in the short time it took me to reach the roof.
You probably couldn't jump down onto a mat from this height either. You'd die no matter how you landed.
I still think it's gotta be there. And it can't be the neighboring building, right? I guess it wants us to go to every single one of
Is
these?
it easier to imagine using a rope or some other tool to escape to the neighboring building? Or perhaps they used a hot air balloon? The
Man, no
culprit
wonder
must
they
be
talked about
quite
the hot air
adventurous
balloon.
thrill-seek.
But those high voltage lines would get in the way. You'd never reach the next building without touching them.
Oh, so the culprit is not an adventurer?
That's what you're disappointed about?
So yeah, it wants us to see every single one of these, I guess.
Is it easier to imagine that the criminal
so.
simply went back inside through this door?
There is something bad about to happen. So, you know how, you know how, we're gonna pause that real quick. Sorry. So, you know how, like, as time goes on... Oh, there we go. I think that... Okay, that fixed it. So, remember how, like, because I'm doing the 4K capture, that there's, like, gigabytes free in the top right? I think you can see it, right, son?
Mm-hmm.
It was about to hit 0,
Okay, that's awesome.
which would have been really, really bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
So essentially, it was yelling at me to stop that. But I fixed it. We're good. We're good.
No, that's impossible. At the time of the incident, the peacekeepers were on the other side of it.
I see. If the culprit had gone inside through here, they would have been apprehended by those peacekeepers.
Well, it's safe to say this wasn't the escape route.
This is this one, but it's definitely...
So the culprit escaped via the emergency stairs. As the culprit was in a state of emergency, it is only natural that they would make use of emergency stairs.
Wait. Master was up ahead, right? There's no way the culprit could have escaped without bumping into him.
What are you saying? Yuma is right here, is he not?
I mean,
Oh my
when
God.
the crime happened. Jeez, this sheltered skank in her empty head are killing me here.
Yet again, you called me sheltered.
Hey, I'm just telling it like it is.
Sheltered this,
Head
sheltered
to
that.
burden. You're sheltered and a
I have
skank.
never even
By the way,
seen a
when are you
shelter,
gonna start
let alone
trying?
been in one.
Aren't you?
Skank is acceptable,
It's
but
gonna be anytime
sheltered
soon.
crosses the line. Please
Tell
stop
me.
calling me that. I have had enough.
I love hearing the whole thing is, skank is perfectly acceptable, but sheltered crosses the line.
I don't know if
For
the
real?
culprit realized I was there. The footage from the security camera positioned here didn't show anybody around, which makes it hard to imagine that the culprit escaped from here.
Yuma, this is bad. We have reviewed all the possible escape routes.
And yet, we can't figure out how the culprit got off the rooftop.
Mysterious.
This isn't funny!
What are we supposed to do?
There's no other way besides finding the culprit's escape route. That's how it is in the mystery labyrinth.
Where are the entrances
Cool, so
for
we would have
cast
this wrapped up by
members
midnight.
and the hidden entryways for maintenance crews.
This isn't an attraction at some theme park.
Well then, why do you hunt Yuma if you cannot even do your job and guide him? A god of darkness who cannot guide you is just a directionless god of darkness.
I have no idea what you're talking about. You're a stupid, sheltered skank that's completely useless.
You called me sheltered again? How many times is that now? Let's see. After the number 3 comes...
You know, I always predicted the Fubuki dungeon would be something like this.
Yeah, no, we all did. We all did.
Seriously, are you dense?
quiet, please.
Head on right? When are you gonna start being useful?
I feel
Get
much
it
better.
together
Just
already.
how many insults
What's with
do
the
you
clockwork
intend to
hammer
hurl
thing
at me?
anyway?
Yes, that is
We're
obvious.
winding
I'm not
time.
able to use my
It's
powers here,
useless
but
in
at
the
least I
mystery
can be by
labyrinth, you
Yuma's
know.
side.
The culprit must have been on their roof when they committed
I
the
love how Yuma's
crime.
just ignoring him now.
They escaped somehow. But how? There aren't any other clues at the crime scene. Wait, if nothing was there, what if the culprit destroyed evidence?
What? Destroyed evidence? And leave it to yours truly. I'll wring it out of your mind, Master.
You're
Finally.
going to recreate the crime scene again?
If you don't remember it, then I've got no choice. I'll make it a gentle beating this time around. So, which memory do you want beaten out of you?
Oh, we get to choose? Wait,
I like
what?
the second one.
Rooftop was first... When the rooftop was first entered.
How about when Shachi first called me up to the rooftop?
Because that way we
The
can
culprit
remember.
wouldn't have done anything to the scene yet. I can even compare it to when I found the corpse.
Alrighty, leave it to me.
What is this daunting aura I sense? What are your intentions here?
Let's do it, Master!
can't be!
Wait!
Okay, so let's take a look around. Man, this is actually cool that we're going to way before.
Are you alright, Yuma?
I'm in so much pain. I feel like I'm gonna pass out.
The corpse is gone, but nothing else has really changed about this place. I believe all that happened was you were assaulted, Yuma.
not much time passed between when you first reached the rooftop and when you discovered the corpse. If nothing changed, then there are no clues here for you to use.
Hang on. There must be something. Something that the culprit destroyed to cover their tracks.
I wrenched this memory out of your tiny brain, so you don't have much time left to look around. Your time limit is until the pain in your head goes away. You better hurry up and investigate.
Got it. I'll hurry.
Alright. Crime scene recreation. Yeah, because we have to look over the edge, right? That's what it is.
But there's those paint cans over there.
No, the pink cans were always there.
Oh, really?
It seems like there's no place to hang a rope off of. There's nothing of note on this side of the wall. Hmm? What is that? A storm drain? Has that always been there?
Oh.
Yeah,
Right,
it's
the
100%
explosion.
elf dude now.
The explosion that happened right after I found the body must have buried it in rubble. So the drain was covered after a mysterious explosion.
Yeah, I see it now. I see the dream, the vision.
Yeah.
That was it. That was the only thing we needed
Yeah,
to get.
well that's the only piece of information we really
Anything,
needed.
Master?
Yeah, I might have found a clue that shows how the culprit escaped.
Really?
Alright,
You
well we know who did it.
Yuma?
But how did he piece the cameras as bombs? Because was Shervin the one who did that?
Chirp. I was curious what all the tweeting was about. You're still
It's not called
fantasizing
tweeting
about all this nonsense? Committed suicide. There's nobody to pursue. After all, there's no place a culprit could run to. No one can run off a rooftop.
No one could escape the rooftop.
Which means if you can disprove that, then we'll defeat them and press forward.
Yeah. So, I mean, let's be real, we both pieced that together so early on. You want to know what actually might have, what I feel like triggered it for me, if I'm being honest?
Sure, what?
3 people talked insanely much. Elf Dude talked for like 2 lines.
Well, I mean, also we both realized it was Elf Dude's voice on the transceiver.
Yeah,
What's with these weirdo fantasies? I'm saying
But I mean, even
Shachi
before
committed
then.
suicide. You're such a maggot. There is no other culprit. No one could have left that rooftop.
somebody can. No! No, no, no!
That claim doesn't hold up!
Jesus.
No, there is a culprit! And there's a way to escape from the roof, too!
Ugh, such a drag. You're still talking about that? What a downer!
I wonder which one it's gonna be.
Yeah,
The
could be
culprit
the
had
hive.
to be on the roof if it's not
Crazy.
suicide. So, where did the culprit go?
Rip.
You can't escape through the roof's door. You can't escape down the emergency stairs.
I know that's also a true statement.
Or was the culprit on the roof the whole time?
So not true.
All impossible! See? There's simply no place to run.
No, that's what it is.
Oh no.
Fuck.
No.
There was no culprit. Dominic completely agrees.
I don't think Dominic can do this. Sorry, let me just get my points, dude. Let me just get my points.
Yeah.
But
The culprit had to be on the roof if it's not suicide. So, where
try to
did
find
the
support.
culprit go?
I don't want to, because remember, it just goes really fast. I still have to
Big
dodge.
issue.
Escape through the roof's door.
Yeah, I still have to
The
dodge
whole
him.
time. All impossible.
of this mystery? No, there is a way out. The drain directly below the rooftop.
Don't let any shady statements slip by.
Mystery Phantoms will ask a riddle from time to time. Read the question carefully and count by repelling the words of the answer you think is right.
The drain? What about it? What's that got to do with fleeing from the roof? How did the culprit escape? Go ahead and try answering that.
With this, I'll expose the truth.
There we go. Easy.
That's right. The culprit dove into the drain from the roof. That was the culprit's escape route.
Alright. So they're both done, which means now it's time for the actual culprit. Damn, my crackpot theory that nobody heard of except for Slime is completely wrong. Well, like half wrong.
Wrong.
They disappeared, but to leap into a storm drain from atop a roof? Is such an adventurous stunt truly possible?
I wasn't sure about that as well. But if the explosion was used to destroy evidence, I think that has to be the case. The culprit opened the storm drain's grates beforehand and jumped from the roof right after committing the crime. The Doya district was flooded, so naturally the drain would have been filled with water. Then, the culprit swam away.
It would only take a few seconds to escape the roof that way. So the
True.
culprit used a bomb to blow up the area, which covered up the evidence of their escape.
Why? We defeated these monsters already!
The problem here was follow the culprit's escape route.
So we have to leap into the drain just like the culprit did?
I have to jump from up here? And now more drains have suddenly appeared! What is happening?
Oh shit. It's the far right one, right? It's the far right one.
Master, you have to make up your mind and jump!
It's the far right one.
No, I don't! I'm already falling!
And Fubuki's spinning like a missile. Fubuki's spinning like a missile. Who's capable of committing this crime? A resistance
This
leader.
way!
So it's the far left one, fun fact.
I thought it was a detective from the agency. Oh, yeah, no, I got them confused.
It's Tetsuhiko! We knew it! This entire
I
time!
knew it. It was Tetsuhiko disguised as the elf
Wait,
consultant.
actually,
Fuck.
I felt as if my heart would jump out of my chest.
No, if Tetsuhiko
But we
committed a crime, we would
managed
never
to
know
get
her.
down.
That's honestly
Over yet.
true. That's
Look over
honestly true.
there!
Oh, look at all four of them.
Looks like all the suspects are here!
Must we fight all of them? Even Yuma cannot face 4 foes at once. They fled!
Then we better chase after them!
It's actually all four
Chase
of
scenes
them.
are common in adventures, but are you certain the culprit is among them?
I wouldn't be too surprised if there's some model twist here that puts some more of
there
them
are
in.
only 2 ways the culprit could get a hold of Shachi's gun, the murder weapon. Either steal it from the safe or get it from Shachi himself. In any case, the only ones who could have done it are members of the Resistance.
Is it possible the culprit took the victim's gun by force? If so, a complete stranger could have done it.
But if someone
Smartest
tried
thing
to take his
Fubuki's ever
gun,
said.
I'm
Honestly
sure
true.
Shachi would have drawn it and threatened them. If so, the culprit would have realized their target was left-handed.
I see. That would conflict with a cover-up attempted at the crime scene.
Where are we going? Where do I go? Where do I go?
Also,
are they
the
all
culprit issued a
running, though?
proclamation on behalf of the Resistance
Dude, look at
against the
Margalo.
Peacekeepers.
Fucking booking it.
At
For
the
real.
time, I didn't
He's got-
understand
I didn't know
why
the
it was
Gramps
sent to
could
the
move like that.
Peacekeepers.
True.
But it must have been to corner Shachi by steering the Peacekeepers toward the hideout. The culprit then ambushed him when he arrived on the roof.
Which means the culprit anticipated the target fleeing up there.
Perhaps it was a planned escape route the Resistance had decided on beforehand. If they fled using the emergency stairs, it would be easy to shake off pursuers. As a matter of fact, the Peacekeepers were held up
Sorry,
there.
I can't get
If he
over
hadn't been
Margalo
killed, he
fucking
would have
booking it.
escaped.
For real.
So all of it was calculated. Whoever it is, they are truly frightening. And that culprit is among them?
If we organize all the clues we've got so far, we can narrow down who the culprit
So
is.
close to Among Us,
But
we almost had it.
How long will they keep running? At this rate, there's no end in sight.
I found the end.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I think I found the end.
Master, over there!
Did they all jump into cages? What's going on here?
Sort of.
A giant water
Dunk
tank?
tanks.
In
Not
here,
dunk tanks,
you always find the culprit if you keep solving mysteries. So the only way to catch
Dude, I
up to
love
them
those 2D
is
fish though.
to solve mysteries.
For real.
Are we about to get our throat slit open? Huh? Again! What would be necessary for the
That must-
culprit to commit the crime?
Oh,
Come
what
on!
a-
I'm counting on you, Master!
Got it.
I wonder which one it is.
This is so obvious.
I wonder which one it is. I think they have to be good at shooting, right?
Yeah.
One of them is about to shit himself very, very violently.
In order to commit this crime, the most important requirement is to be an excellent swimmer. Jumping from that height into a storm drain would also require training and experience. Maybe they had high diving experience through swimming competitions.
We finally caught up!
The truth is crystal clear. The one who murdered Shachi.
Who is it? Who is it? Do you remember? Who killed Shachi?
Margalo.
Oh, it's totally Margo.
I wouldn't kill anyone!
That is so true.
I didn't kill anyone!
That is not true.
I haven't done anything.
That's weirdly enough true.
There's no way I could kill Shachi.
We don't know that.
I haven't. I didn't kill anyone!
It's you, Icardi! You took advantage of your swimming skills to murder Shachi!
Huh? What?
Who would have thought that the most evil-looking one
For
has
real.
got red eyes?
Whose voice matched the
No!
transceiver thing.
That's insane! I'm not the culprit!
Yeah.
That's
Respects the
bullshit!
culprit. Hello. That's insane looking.
I didn't kill Shachi! I'm not the culprit!
Such a foreboding presence. Is this the true identity of the final monster protecting the hidden treasure?
But most of the mystery has already been solved. This is just its last stand. Master, let's solve this thing once and for all!
Right.
Are you already in the wrap up? Or no, we still haven't done that.
We still have RDM. Because now it's just about like how he was the one who sold us out and all that sort of stuff, and the bombs. Like we still have a few things to wrap up. It's weird because like I was really the crackpot theory, right? Was really just to try to say that he was innocent. Can we be right? Can we be right? We're real. Sorry, servants.
Say that again.
Hold on.
I'm not the culprit! Where's your evidence? There are other resistance members! I know! Margala is the culprit! Margala shot Shachi on the roof!
This is the truth!
Well, that makes sense. No, what up, Blaze? How's it going? No, here's the thing. Like, we knew it was,
Yeah, we knew it was this dude.
it was, yeah, we
Margala
knew
has
this
an
guy the
alibi.
entire time.
It's impossible
The problem
for him to have done
is,
it.
like, even though we knew it was him the entire time, I'm wondering. I'm like really hoping that there's more to this, right? Like I'm
I
really
agree.
hoping. Because like we were I was overthinking it. Like yeah.
If it's not Margalo,
This is just
then
giving
Haruka
out
is the culprit.
Ruka's the culprit.
Iruka knows a lot about handling guns. She killed Shachi! And made it look like suicide!
That's
I'll slash through this mystery.
cut through your words exactly. Last one's serving. You already know. It's just the bombs are the
Iruka
confusing
designed the
part about
handgun,
this.
so she knew Shachi was left-handed. She never would have made that mistake faking his suicide.
I wonder which one this is.
It's not Margalo. It's not Iruka. But you still can't say I'm the culprit. The culprit is Servan!
Did you know the culprit's Servan?
He
We were
killed
all wrong.
Shachi on the roof
I knew it.
and messed with the corpse. Then escaped through the drain!
That's the wrong part, buddy.
Servan was traumatized after once nearly drowning, so there's no way he would have dove into a drain.
Yeah, I think this is just like filling in the loose ends.
Yep.
I'm still hoping for a twist, but this might be the worst case. Right?
Yeah, pretty simple. The fact they had Cardi's voice actor be on the transceiver topping up the bombs,
Yeah.
is like
That's
But what about the treasure?
they didn't even like bother with
That's
a
strange.
true.
disguised
Found
voice or
the
something.
culprit and also cut down his
Sweet.
excuses.
But the other thing too is just like we knew, we knew the entire time going into this, which is why I think, I came up with crackpot theories. I think you had one you were kind of hoping.
I was hoping it'd be more elaborate than this.
But here's the thing: they are pointing out that we already cut down the excuses, so maybe Servan was still in on it.
Still hasn't
right?
appeared?
Yeah.
Where is the real culprit's soul?
Because we haven't really solved the mystery of
The
the
countdown
bombs.
hasn't stopped yet. It went down by a lot again.
Perhaps there is a secret final boss in this
Yeah, so it
labyrinth?
might be Servan and
Wait, I know.
Yeah, because those
It's-
bombs.
Stop. If
So
anything,
they
I'm
would
the
have had.
secret
He would have had to have
protagonist.
Servan maybe
Moving on.
engineer those bombs to
This
cover
means
up the
we
drain.
haven't revealed the truth of this mystery labyrinth. Maybe it's because we don't have a solid overall picture of the case.
The overall picture?
once again, everyone was saying that 4 and 5.
There's
like,
no
to
mistake
shout
that
on
Ikari
Twitter.
made Shachi's
better
murder
ones,
look
so
like a
let's see.
suicide. But we
So
don't
this is one of the
know
better ones?
why he did
No,
it.
this is chapter 3, so this is the last
Oh.
If you wanted to kill him, there are simpler ways to do it. Why bring the peacekeepers into this?
So we need to find the motive. As long as that's an unknown, we won't reach the truth.
The frame rate looks bad. Oh, it is
The water
affecting
is
the stream.
flowing somewhere.
That's not entirely accurate, Blaze. Hold on. Slime, I'm sorry. You're gonna...
No worries.
It's gonna disappear for a second. Sorry, I'm gonna shut this off. So... I don't have a good way to do this. This is what it actually looks like. And everyone can hear it. So once again, frame rate is actually super, super clean. In order for me to stream this to Slime, though, with audio, I have to use the 4K. And I think the way that I have everything plugged in, because it goes through a HDMI extender, means that it doesn't fully work, I think. Unless there's something else I need to do. But I don't know. So, to Slime, there's no, frame rate issues or anything, as far as I'm aware.
There's not.
But to stream and everything, yeah. So, but, I'm perfectly fine with sacrificing that. I know people on stream might be like, but we want the best quality. But, so what? you know, Slime's here, and we both want to play through this game together. And as a result, frame rate's gonna suck a little bit.
Oh, so it is.
Sorry, chat.
I wonder where it is heading.
You don't have anything to apologize for. It's once again, I don't know how to properly. There's still things I need to work on, which is why hopefully this week I'm going to be redoing wires and everything to hopefully make it more streamlined. So that way because I still have to do this with Doge for Persona 5 Royal and other games in the future.
The water flows somewhere.
So I wish I could fix it, but it's not unwatchable. I just like noticed it. Yeah.
If the mystery labyrinth is a reflection of reality,
I still just want everything looking
the
pristine
flow
as
of water
usual.
may
You know
have
me,
some
Blades.
significance.
Then let's see where it leads us. This could be the path to the hidden treasure.
So this is just showing us how we escaped,
seems
right?
to involve water an awful lot. The slums where the crime took
Oh, the stream's
place
not
are
on.
flooded.
Oh, I know what
The
the
entire
motive
commercial
is.
area.
Kid, I can't see the stream.
Oh, sorry. Thank you for reminding me. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
I know what the motive is now. Because that's what we're trying to figure out right now, right? Is what the motive is. I think the motive is the fact that Shachi was the Amaterasu Corporation's land seller. Remember that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I think he sold Icardi's home that got flooded.
Right. Given that, the truth should be wherever the water leads.
But even though he was trying to make amends, so like... Oh look, it's the power plant.
A dead end? And this countdown timer looks like it's linked to that countdown, and it's dropping by a lot.
Hey, Master? Maybe this isn't a dead end. Maybe it's a giant bomb.
No shit, Sherlock.
Oh
No
my!
shit.
What a big, breathtaking bomb! I cannot help but be impressed.
Can we wait here till 0?
A really good question, actually.
What do you want to do for 14? You want to play some Mahjong real quick? See what happens?
You shouldn't be!
Well, I imagine it's gonna blow up
Sure,
anyway.
this is the heart
in a
of this
minute.
mystery labyrinth.
I think we have to cut
So
it.
there's only one thing left to do. Master, you just gotta defuse this bomb too. Like how you did in the real world.
I might come back here, maybe,
This
and just see what
giant
happens.
bomb?
If you can solve the mystery, the
Yeah, can you
bomb
save
won't
to a
stop
different
ticking.
spot?
So
That's why I tried
really,
to.
It's
That's
no
why I just
different
tried.
from what
Gotcha.
you've been doing.
Good luck, Yuma. I am confident that you can do it. For you are the elite bomb diffuser. He who tames the god
It
of
got bigger.
darkness.
It got
Only
bigger.
great detective warrior of light, Yuma.
You'll be
My
fine,
God.
Master. You've got the best mentor there is.
Okay, I'll try.
If it, but by the way, if it has us try to do this stupid minigame again. Oh. Oh, it might have actually been timing us throughout the entirety of it.
Maybe so.
Because, like, we have enough time. So, indiscriminate television, called revolution, diversion. Shit, this is actually a hard one.
It said it was a call to revolution on the
Yeah,
transceiver.
but I don't...
But I don't know if that's right.
Can I save now? I mean, we could just wait.
Yeah. I don't necessarily want to wait for 12 minutes.
Alright, I'll do that off stream. So, okay, we know it's not the red wire.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But here's the thing. So if it was a diversion, this is my thought process, right? If it was a diversion, it was just to distract Yuma long enough for other things to happen, right? If it was a call to revolution, I don't see how it could be a call to revolution because, like, it didn't do anything to trigger that. I think the bombs were literally there just to keep him from finding out what happened to Shachi. Any counterpoint?
I don't know if I like either of these. Or I think it's I lean
okay.
towards blue here.
Let's be real. Red is not the answer. 100%.
Red is not the answer.
Red is not the answer. I know he was saying called revolution. Like, that's the thing. He was saying it quite a lot. And once again, we know it's his voice because it wasn't masked at all. But if you think about it as a diversion, let's say Yuma panicked way enough to where, like, he only went to the bombs. He would have never found out that Shachi died. And wouldn't have pretty much, like, remembered anything. I guess he could have gone back later and checked, but by that point, like, Guillerme and Dominic would have found him, right? Because they already would have known where the bombs were. Any thoughts? Or are we just hard thinking this?
I feel like it's blue, but because I don't know if I like diversion.
The bossy.
Because if we think his motive is revenge, then isn't that sort of a revolution against Amaterasu Corp? Or
Well, if it's a call to revolution, like, what's the purpose of blowing up for, like, because one of them was tiny, but the other three, he said were bigger. But we don't know they were bigger. But it seemed like it was going to actually harm people, right?
yeah,
Getting people injured, but like, because here's the thing about called revolution. If he, like, let's say the bombs go off and kill innocent people, right? That's not put on Amaterasu Corp. That's easily put on the resistance.
that's fair. I am okay either way. Which means I'm unhelpful.
Fuck. And this is not just padding out the timer. Like, I actually do want to try to get this first try. Because let's be real, we cheesed. I just would like to remind everybody, real quick. I'd like to remind everyone that we just did this.
This sucked.
Yeah, like, this absolutely sucked, but we cheesed it. Like, just a reminder to everybody that happened. I'm gonna choose yellow. If I'm wrong, you can tell me I told you so, and
vice versa.
something. I owe you something.
Oh,
Seems like that was correct, yet the countdown has not stopped.
nice job.
That has to mean there are more mysteries left.
You mean the
We better hurry the fuck up.
We wasted so much time. We wasted so much
Since
time.
they made me defuse the bombs, the culprit's goal wasn't destruction. They just wanted to frame me as a terrorist to put the Peacekeepers' attention on me. That's why they set up such a complex, time-consuming puzzle that had me running all around Kanai Ward.
I meant I just wanted to know the definition of the word diversion.
Fair.
What? I have to start there?
Look, you can find her a dictionary later. For now, you gotta defuse that bomb.
Right.
I apologize, Yuma. If only I could use my forte.
It's actually
There's
both.
no need to
What
apologize.
if it's actually both? What if
it
we're both
wasn't for you,
correct?
I wouldn't be here right now.
Yuma.
Master, you're too reliant on others. It's about time you start doing things on your own. Well, I'm sure you can do it. I believe in you.
You believe? The god of darkness believes in Yuma?
Focus! You're out of time, Master. Defuse this bomb!
Man, how much blood do we have? What was the culprit doing during the diversion?
Yo, that wire is gay as hell.
Dude, holy crap! I can't believe it! They flooded Marimon district. Alright, I told you so, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Yes!
The bomb
The
stone.
countdown stopped! You defused
a creepy ass door.
Holy crap. Annie, are you okay? What's the name of that?
So
I think it's
the
Annabelle.
culprit's real goal was to flood Marunamon District. They used the bomb threat to draw the Peacekeepers' attention toward me. Meanwhile, the culprit sabotaged the valves at the power plants and the reservoir to flood Marunamon District.
But what's the point in doing that?
Perhaps they wished to sow chaos throughout the city. The Resistance was challenging the Peacekeepers.
Then why not just detonate the bombs? A lot simpler than flooding the place.
It's true. If their goal was to cause chaos,
they just have to
they
read
could
what
have just
Flossie
used the
said.
bombs.
I'm so glad that the wire came out of the
Considering
closet.
the culprit must not have wanted to destroy the place.
I'm happy for them too.
Same. I'm so proud.
There! We finally cornered you!
Wait! Please hear me out. This was Shachi's wish.
Shachi's wish?
Shachi
Now we're
was
gonna feel bad.
always fighting for the sake of Kanai
No.
Ward. He wanted to
Dude
close the gap
killed
between
Shachi.
the rich and poor. This mission was to
Sorry.
flood Marunamon District, to send the rich a message. But flooding the place is just terrorism. It would only make them angry, not actually accomplish anything. So Shachi decided to offer up his life. He wanted me to kill him, to make it look like the Peacekeepers did it. Shachi gave his life for this mission. If you expose the truth, this would all be for nothing. Are you really going to disregard his dying wish? And his sacrifice? Now that you see the truth, please, just leave!
Very well. I understand your circumstances.
It's not
We shall
true at
take our
all.
leave.
Fubuki.
No.
That's a lie. Shachi didn't want this.
What? How would you know? You know nothing about the Resistance!
I've heard him speak. Shachi valued human lives more than anything.
The Resistance isn't a terrorist group. We don't kill people.
We won't fight them with violence. It would only lead to more lives lost. We're gonna take them down the right way. The Resistance are not terrorists.
Shachi wouldn't resort to something as foul as this. Sacrifice? Dying wish? How dare you lie about that?
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Yuma!
You'll pay for this. I'll expose the truth and defend Shachi's honor.
Alright, now it's time for the finale. This was a quick case, Slime.
Yeah, for real.
I feel like they just kind of shoehorned this one in. Well, I think we'll get to the end of chapter 3. Call it, so no, shorter. Guess there's no harm with starting the stream late.
Yeah.
How to look at the top screen. It's so funny that I have 3 screens, all streaming this game essentially. I need to remember the buttons again. I think this is the first time Yuma's kind of be okay with killing somebody, huh?
Yeah, sounds like it.
God, Shinigami! What are the buttons? I don't remember.
Let's head to the truth, Master!
That's stupid! No!
I found the tackle button.
Do it! Shut up! Get away from me! That's bullshit! Stop! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Damn it all! Go away! Stay away from me! Stop! 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 You're an outsider. What do you know? You have no idea what we went through in the slums. This is a declaration of our beliefs as part of the Resistance. We have to defeat Amaterasu Corporation. That's why we plunged the city into chaos. Shachi gave up his own life for that. This is what Shachi wanted. Shachi told me to do it.
It's
This
just
was
already
all
the
to
end.
defeat Amaterasu Corp. We were in a noble battle to end the disparity between rich and poor.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you. Oh, it's this one. It is the motive.
You're wrong! Huh? Come on!
Wait, what?
Say,
That's right!
hmm?
The save?
I think it would probably be the same.
This is the truth of the case!
Why is it the save?
Because they also had that save, so I guess they're in the same social class then.
I guess, but I would think that it's just because, like, they could probably steal it, or because one floated by. And whatever.
Your plan has nothing to do with Shachi or the Resistance. You just wanted to take the safes.
Huh? Safes?
Many facilities in Marunouman District use safes made by Amaterasu Corporation, including the bank. These safes are completely airtight, and they can actually float on water.
Oh, we did see some safes floating around Marunouman District.
The culprit knew they could float, and planned to exploit that to steal all the safes from the bank. The safes would normally be too heavy to move, but they'd be easy to take if they were floating.
So, it was a bank heist?
Yes, that's right.
What?
That's the truth behind this case. You
Wild.
took advantage of Kanai Ward's unique features in your plan to rob the bank. This isn't what the Resistance believed in. In fact, you took advantage of their beliefs.
You did it, Master. Now that we've exposed the truth of this case, we just need to finish off that filthy criminal.
Right. Let's finish this. For Shachi. Let's go, Shinigami. I'll charge my solution blade with the facts of this case.
Can I preemptively review this case?
Yeah, go for it.
4 out of 10.
Yeah. That's pretty much where I'm at too. The twist is kind of boring.
Yeah, absolutely. Shachi's such a good fucking character too, so like it sucks that he died, but like this is just lame. So what do I have? When did the bombing occur? So the bombing first occurred. Team, that is
The gun.
just gonna activate.
So you think Shinigami's gonna possess this guy again?
I think they're just gonna get a call. can this game not be Switch exclusive? It might get released elsewhere, you never know.
I still don't understand how Servan is not involved. If
Yeah.
Servan said, contact them on this frequency. And then...
I'm gonna check something. Hold on. You might be onto something.
Because we still don't really know exactly... Because the only person who makes the bombs is Servan, right?
Yeah, Servan's the only one who has the ability to make the bombs. And Iruka is the one who could possibly supply gunpowder.
To throw the whole town into chaos! Truth bombs are about to be dropped! Time for the deduction denouement!
Unless he just made the bombs
It all
himself.
started with a request from the Resistance.
Let's see what happened. I'm just gonna auto.
Shachi asked me to set up security
Shachi's such a
cameras
cool
around
guy,
the
though.
city.
Yeah, for real.
You got those cameras from someone by the name of Servan. But they had bombs inside them.
I had no idea, so I set up those camera bombs all around the city. The culprit hijacked Shachi's original plan and conducted a series of crimes. The bomb set up in the phone booth of Marunamon district exploded first.
What if the other three weren't bombs?
Luckily, there were no
It'd be
casualties.
really funny.
But the culprit also bombed the drain in Marunamon district at the same time.
Someone snitched and said you were responsible. But that must have been the culprit too.
Since the Peacekeepers' eyes were on me, it made it easier to pull off the rest of their crimes. The culprit took Shachi's gun and went to the roof of the Resistance hideout in Doya district.
Shachi followed soon after. I saw him being chased by the Peacekeepers.
That's another thing, too. Is like, what's the point of killing Shachi?
Yeah, for real.
Like, Shachi
We were already
just...
framed for the bombs.
Yeah, we're already framed for the bombs, we get that. But, like, why kill Shachi?
The culprit was waiting there to ambush him.
I was heading up the emergency stairs to the roof, but along the way...
There's literally zero reason to kill him.
We've heard a ringing gunshot!
Shachi was ambushed by the culprit and shot to death.
Oh, so I think that other blood splatter
Once
is
it was
just when his
finished,
brains got
they
blown out.
placed the gun in Shachi's right
Yeah.
hand to make it look like a suicide.
But it was actually a left-handed gun! Getting caught because of your own cover-up is borderline weak sauce!
Why borderline? With their cover set up, the culprit
How did he get flippers
jumped
on
into the open
immediately?
drain
Hold on, he had 10
and escaped
seconds.
from the roof unseen.
He's just confronting
It
Shachi.
was
Slippers.
impossible to jump off the roof. But the area was already flooded, so the drain was filled with water.
Right after the escape, I arrived on the rooftop and discovered Shachi's body.
Why does this look like those
Boom! The
Mod
hideout
3D models?
exploded!
The drain was buried in the rubble from this explosion. A bomb had been set in advance to hide the killer's escape.
Because it's like Heelys that can just pop out? Made true.
After
That's the
we
truth.
all went around town trying to defuse the bombs.
Holding a pretty girl's hand.
Culprit took advantage of the chaos to open the valve of the reservoir upstream from the power plant.
Since the drain had been dammed in the explosion, when all that backed up water had even more added to it, Marunamon district became totally drenched and shitty.
Right, it became a drenched city. Marunamon district is now flooded, and many facilities have safes made by Amaterasu Corporation. The banks are no exception.
These safes are heavy and difficult to move, but because they're so airtight, they can float on water.
As a result, they all floated out of the flooded banks. Collecting these safes was the culprit's true goal.
sinking an entire district just to be a small-time looter. I can't tell if the guy thinks big or small.
There's still more to this
The
case.
only ones
There's
who
gotta
commit
be.
these crimes were the resistance leaders with access to Shachi's gun.
For real, like, I still don't get why kill Shachi if
Only
the
one
goal is
guy
to
was a good
rob
enough swimmer to
safes.
dive right into the drain.
And also at the same point, what's the point of the solution key for the door being locked in the power plant?
Shachi really did try to save
Oh, yeah,
the
that too.
city.
I feel like there's so many
The culprit
solution
not
keys we
only
didn't
took
use.
over his plan, but killed and framed him.
This criminal lost his pride and dignity as a member of the Resistance, becoming nothing more than a money grubber. And his true identity is...
Icardi! It was you!
Hey, we're back to doing this. Because the last case, which was amazing, was also very depressing.
You're finished!
Goodbye, soul.
I hate this city. I was sick of all of Shachi's idealistic nonsense. Fighting the Peacekeepers wouldn't have changed anything. That's why. I was gonna take the money and get out of here. It's this city that's wrong. This rotten place.
Is this the hidden treasure? It is far
God damn it,
different than
Fubuki.
what I was imagining.
Not as bad
For
as
real.
Dozohiku, though. Not as bad as
think
Dozohiku.
so. I felt the same
I like
way when I
Dozohiku.
first saw one.
God, I mean,
This is it.
I'm trying to hit on
There's
every
not
girl
much
in
help
the
after
nearest
all.
vicinity.
I relied on you the entire time, Yuma.
That's not true. You're a great partner, Fubuki.
Really?
Yeah, really.
The dummy thick girl.
I am grateful to have joined you on this adventure, Yuma. I think it helped me grow as a person. Just a little bit.
And you're not gonna remember a thing.
Well, you are
For
gonna
real.
forget all of it soon. Huh? What?
I am sorry for being so rude to you.
Aw.
Final Fantasy 16 is great. Where's that coming from,
I
Blaze?
assumed you were a vulgar god of darkness, based solely on your looks.
Yeah, that's pretty rude of you.
But now I realize that you have been a wonderful guide. When you said you believed in Yuma, I realized
just
there
played
was
the
a
demo?
bond of trust between the two of you. And now, frankly, I adore you. Please consider being my friend.
You're gonna forget it all anyway.
Aww.
Aw.
Yuma,
Friendship.
while I may be ignorant and naive,
And
Sheltered.
one day, I hope to be a great adventurer
You said the S
and
word.
detective, just like you. A labyrinth-delving elite bomb diffuser, he who tames the god of darkness, holy great detective warrior of light. You truly are amazing, Yuma.
That title is getting way too long.
Enough chit-chat.
I'm glad you like
It's
the
time
like
for
Final
the part
Fantasy
you've
16,
all been
Blaze.
waiting for.
Interesting time.
Huh? What is it? What is about to happen? Wait a minute. Do you mean we are going to leap into the basin?
No. It's time to boot kill the bad guy. Surging bloodlust. Overflowing despair. The brilliant soul of Shinigami shall expunge this cursed case. Death to all deplorables. Ruin to the vile mystery labyrinth.
just say that looking at the screen that's actually 60 FPS on the main screen, this looks incredible. I didn't realize how different it makes it. Sorry, I just thought of something. Blaze, to answer your question, I like the gameplay of it. The story is all over the place. But I'll talk about that later. I think this is interesting in the case of Raincode. This case is here. Because up to this point, like, Yuma's felt, like, really, really guilty about killing all these people, right? But this is the only one, like, where I, as the player, feel like, no ifs, ands, or buts. Like, this guy can fucking die and I don't care. Compared to the other ones where I do feel, like, pretty bad about it.
Well, except for the prologue case.
Yeah, except for the prologue case, true. But, like, at that point, you're still getting used to it. This is another one I think that cements and tells Yuma, hey, there are legitimately bad people doing a good thing in the sense of Raincode. As the whole meaning of it behind us, that's a topic for another day. It's a topic for another day.
Yeah, I agree.
Alright, so what's gonna happen to us?
We've returned from the Mystery Labyrinth, but we're still in grave danger. How do we get out of this?
Master, now that I think about it, the culprit isn't here, so there's no way you can prove your innocence. Solving the Mystery Labyrinth doesn't help in this situation one bit.
Come on! Why do we do all that work to discover the truth?
That is what it is. Never give up, Master.
But this time, we're done for.
Now, Dominic, go nuts and crush their little heads!
Oi.
What?
Alara?
That's enough.
Yes.
Yo!
Let's
Sorry
go,
to
they're
keep you waiting,
alive.
my man. You too, princess?
Tsuhiko! Alara!
The both of you are safe.
Where's Vivia?
What do you think of my grand entrance? Fitting for a charismatic leader, no?
Master detectives with the same! Unlike a certain trainee.
Hey, big guy! You're messing with the wrong dude. The criminal you're looking for is right here.
Who's dead?
What?
That's...
Oh, both of them. Anacardi's dead. So yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yako! And,
Vivia, did you forget already?
there.
I
So yeah,
haven't had
Servon
much
was a
screen
part of
time,
it,
man.
but didn't
My
kill
name's
anyone, so
hard to
that's why he's not
remember,
there.
So I don't blame you.
Did you
What
really
has
just say
the
that?
screen?
Don't worry. Next case, Vivia. Next case, you'll be here.
I was worried about you, Fubuki. And the trainee, too, I guess.
Oh, fuck
I'm
you, Yako.
kidding. Just joking around.
Everyone is safe. Oh, what a relief.
wait, you're gonna cry?
Does that mean we didn't actually have to do this mystery
You're
labyrinth
gonna
after all?
cry?
Son of a bitch. So yeah, it was Servon who made the bombs, but he didn't kill anyone.
You know what'll happen if you interfere with the peacekeepers?
No, I mean, I'm saying that they would have
Like I
turned him in.
said, you're messing with the wrong dude. The ones who planted those bombs were the resistance people on that boat over there. Too bad one of them died from a heart attack. I have no idea why, but if you run an autopsy, you'll find that the cause of death wasn't a homicide.
In other words, Yuma is innocent. Or do peacekeepers punish the innocent?
You can prove his innocence?
You heard her. You got something to say?
I was threatened by Hikari to make those devices. I didn't know what was going on. It's true! I didn't know about the big robbery. And I didn't think that would happen to Shachi! It was all set up by Hikari! Please! I'll confess everything I know! Please spare my life.
We
Meanwhile,
captured
Cardi's
that
them
answers
on a
some-
boat in front of the
Alright,
bank.
there's some of our questions.
Safe deposit boxes owned by the wealthy were floating nearby. They were caught red-handed. One can conclude that the events in question were all part of a bank robbery planned by Icardi.
The leader of the resistance was also murdered to pin the crimes on him.
After stealing the safes, they were planning to leave Kanai Ward via the waterway. Ironically, Icardi died of a sudden seizure.
I wonder how.
Trying to take more money than you can carry will only lead to your own downfall.
Says the person who has put us in debt.
Seems like an expensive
That's true.
lesson.
What about the other leaders of the Resistance? Margala and Aruka? You're saying they had nothing to do with it?
Anyway, we're taking
yes.
Yuma with us. You got no problem with that, right? My terrifying kid.
God damn it. God, he's not wrong, but true.
Alrighty, gang. Looks like we're free to go.
Yes!
The Peacekeeper lady's still staring at me. Maybe
God
she's
damn
in
it.
love with me.
And you thought you were gonna get away from the
Don't know
secret.
about that.
God damn it, dude.
Now that we've handed over the Resistance, the rest is up to the Peacekeepers. Come on, everyone. Let's go.
Where's Fubuki? Please tell me she got on the boat. Didn't forget.
Where's Karumi?
Also there.
I think this solves the case for the time being. Another person died. No. I committed murder.
Oh, you shouldn't feel
Just
bad about
because
this
he
one,
committed
honestly.
a crime doesn't make it right for me to kill him.
He killed a fucking amazing person.
He took advantage of Shachi's death, and I hunted him down without hesitation. And thanks to that, another life was lost.
Why do you look so sad? Are you always like this when you solve a case?
Huh? What?
Yuma, you weren't in the wrong. I think you did the right thing.
Huh?
Even if others disagree, I will always say that you were right. So please, don't make that face.
Please tell me
Thank
she's not
you,
the last one to
Kurumi.
die.
If
Please
you ask
tell
me if
me
what I
she's not
did
the
was
last
right
case.
or wrong, I
Psycho
don't think
vibes
I was
right
in
now.
the right.
No.
That's not
Please
true.
no. Please no.
Because
But I don't need to be right. I need to have conviction.
conviction?
The strength of a heart that refuses to yield, no matter the situation. Or maybe it's like a detective's creed. Something to guide me when I don't know what to do. It's something I don't have yet. I don't know where to turn when stuff like this happens.
It doesn't seem that way to me. Yuma, you saved me because you wanted to help someone, didn't you? And you got dragged into this mess because you wanted to help the Resistance and the people in the slums.
That has nothing to do with being a detective. It's what any human would normally do.
Is that so? A detective with the conviction to do what any human would normally do is a wonderful thing. This is embarrassing, so I'll only say this once. Even if you deny it yourself, I believe you are in the right. That's why I hope you'll always be a detective.
If she dies, I'm gonna be so heartbroken. I am literally gonna be so heartbroken. I can't keep going through this slime. Did you know that polluted waters mean that fish are get rarely caught?
Makes sense, yeah.
True. If she dies, I'm gonna be so pissed, dude. Like, literally, if she dies, we might just have to end the stream right where that happens, and I'm gonna have to go for a walk. I'm gonna have to take a lap. That's what I did after a certain death in, Danganronpa 2.
Damn.
No spoiler on that one, since we're gonna play it.
That was close.
I have an idea.
But we managed this time around. Sheesh. Someone has been a huge troublemaker for us.
Fuck you, Yako.
Yuma, the way you keep dragging us into trouble is pure genius.
Oh, he's so flattering.
It wasn't a compliment.
Jeez, you're lucky we even noticed what happened.
Speaking of, where were you all? I searched all over town for you.
That's what I want to ask. I told you about the emergency meeting place for this sort of stuff.
Meeting place? Huh?
The multi-purpose building where the detective agency used to be. I brought you there the day you arrived. Huh? I didn't tell you?
This is the first time I've heard about it.
Seriously?
Thanks, Yako.
I see. Guess I forgot to mention it. Then again, you did arrive late to Kanai Ward. Yeah, that must be it. Yep.
Wait, you're just sweeping it under the rug? I was in a lot of trouble back there.
Sorry about that. Well, everyone's okay, so it's all good. Still, weren't you with him, Fubuki? I know I told you about the meeting place.
Yep, I just remembered right now.
That checks out.
Figures.
That checks out.
Well, I'm glad to see you're safe too, Fubuki.
Where's Vivia?
Still, I'm surprised you weren't fooled by the bomb threat and saw the real motive was the bank robbery.
That's because a certain sleepyhead woke up today. We arrived at the truth this time thanks to Vivia's investigation.
So that unmotivated, anemic vampire helped?
I really want to know what his forte is. Because he, out of all the characters, he's the most interesting based on how lax.
I was just lucky. I noticed the abnormal water levels. Saw the hydroelectric power plant's drainage channel from above.
What?
From above?
I just happened to see it from a bird's eye view. Observation is the foundation to being a detective. To a detective, the act of deduction is like a game. And the truth is what a detective desires. Like a precious stone, it's something I'd desire if I stared at it too long. So, dreaming about it is enough for me. Because it's a pain in the ass.
Do you have any predictions for his forte, Slime?
I don't know.
I wonder if he can see things from the moon. And it's
Maybe
twilight,
I could see
have
it.
no idea what he's talking about.
And
Do
the
you?
moon's phases limit his power.
At the very least, his statements aren't really based on logic.
I want to die someday.
Oh, good to see you, Vivia.
He's incomprehensible as usual, but it's amazing how he solved the case by himself.
Hey, Master? This guy is...
What is it?
Never mind. Maybe it's my imagination.
Anyway, that solves it. Now we should...
This is bad.
Whoa, what? I thought we were done here!
Hey, sewer rats.
You! Yomi Hellsmile, director of the Peacekeepers! What is he doing here?
Damn. How did the city end up like this?
Why are a bunch of terrorists getting in our way? Why is Kanai Ward being destroyed?
I was finally able to guide this foolish city down the right path. I keep saying I'll teach these fools what law and order is all about.
But now, there's another bunch who defy me, disrupting the peace in the city! Hey! Why is that? When will peace finally come to this place?
Now, I understand you're irritated, but let's all relax for a second.
So what do you want with us?
Hand over that terrorist immediately. Otherwise, you will all receive the death penalty.
Huh? Death penalty?
When you say terrorist, you mean Yuma? Because that issue has been resolved already.
Regardless of who the mastermind is, the fact of the matter is, he planted bombs around the city. You think you can just plead ignorance? Even small crimes cannot go unpunished. That is the meaning of justice.
No, but he...
Chief, let me go.
Don't get hasty. This is just an excuse to capture you.
But at this rate, everyone here will be arrested.
I've already told you that self-sacrifice is worthless here. I can neutralize them all in under 25 seconds.
Knock it off, Halara. How many of us would also die in that same amount of time?
If things go bad, then I will turn back time.
If you get taken out first, it's the end for all of us. I won't make such a dangerous bet.
Then what do we do? Everyone's gonna get killed in this race!
I fight the peace. I guess we turn ourselves in, right?
I guess.
I literally don't know. We can't fight the peacekeepers, right?
I think it'd be a funny option to pick, though.
Yeah, let's pick it. Let's go.
Let's fight the Peacekeepers.
Huh? You
Hey! This isn't a mystery labyrinth! You'll die
He just wanted to choose it.
Kurumi's here too. There's no guarantee she won't get hit by crossfire. There's nothing more painful than being unable to protect those you love. Do you get that, Yuma?
Love?
It was the funny option.
What's
It was
gotten
the funny
into
option.
you, Chief? You're never this serious.
I didn't expect to get this heated either.
All right, filthy maggots. Are you done playing around? You'll reconsider your beliefs after a single night. Once you go through my torture, not only will you sell out your friends, you'll beg me to kill them to save yourself.
I can reduce it to 20 seconds. Kazuhiko, Vivia, please look after the others.
I guess we have to do this.
This is such a pain. Where has my peace and quiet gone?
Freeze! If you resist, you'll be
But he wanted to
executed
know.
on the spot.
Stay back! Don't touch my master!
I think a certain masked man is about to show up.
What's going on?
Director Yomi! Something is falling from the sky!
Yep, it's our masked friend. It's masked friend.
It's the masked man.
Oh my. Even though we're friends, you've already forgotten my name? I'm Makoto Kagutsuchi. What is it? Oh, you want to know about this hot air balloon? Cool, huh? I flew here from the tower.
From the tower?
That's insane, honestly.
What do you want?
Hello, Yomi. I'll take care of the rest, so you can leave now.
You intend to let these criminals run free? Just because you're the CEO of
I was fucking
Amaterasu
right.
doesn't
I
give
was
you
fucking
free
right.
rein to disrupt Kanai Ward's peace.
I was fucking right. Let's go.
For real.
I was
Amaterasu
fucking
CEO? Is this weird guy in a
fucking called it.
mask?
Hey,
No
Yuma,
other reason he would be
when
there.
did you meet such a big shot?
It just sorta happened.
Who else would live in a fucking penthouse of a giant-ass tower in like a pristine mansion? Had to be the CEO.
Hello, detectives. This is the first time we've met. Besides Yuma. Huh? You want to know why I'm wearing this mask? Well, I was born a prince in a certain nation, but while still young, I was dragged into a revolution. The nation was overthrown and the royal family had their titles stripped away. My family was killed. I was the only one spared. The revolutionaries imprisoned me because they had other plans. I was forced to wear a mask to conceal my face. That mask was designed to never come off. And now, the mask has become my face.
He's talking way too long and none of it sounds true at all.
His story changed from last time.
I didn't ask about your history. Hand them over.
Yomi, I don't want to quarrel with you here. I really would hate for things to escalate. Just this once. May I ask you to withdraw? Please.
You get one. There won't be a second. As for you sewer rats, you best be prepared. The next time you catch my eye, there will be no mercy. If you don't like it, go back to the sewers.
He's scary.
Phew! That clears my vision up. There were too many people for me to see behind this mask. Now that things are all resolved, let's walk home.
Hey, but wait a minute!
Guess we're all following him to the tower, right? So wait, the CEO wants us to help him, but like why? If he's the CEO, couldn't he just do whatever the heck he wants?
Maybe it has something to do with our hidden past that we don't know about.
I guess, because based on what Makoto was saying before.
Part of me feels like that Yuma is the homunculus that they made, but I don't know.
But wait, why would Shinigami follow somebody who's a homunculus who doesn't have a soul?
That's a good
Seems
question.
like a lot has happened since we first met. The look on your face has changed. Did you get taller?
I doubt I could grow taller in such a short time, but a lot has happened. Are you really the CEO of Amaterasu?
No need for formalities. Call me Makoto. And yes, it's true.
That means you're the top-ranking person at Amaterasu Corporation, right?
I guess you could put it that way.
I thought he worked there, but who could have guessed he was so high up the ladder?
He's at the top
You
rung.
said you wanted to stop the Peacekeepers, but don't you have the authority to dismiss them yourself?
A company isn't that simple. One careless act, and I'd be the one dismissed. The power in Amaterasu Corporation is currently imbalanced and very fragile. At this rate, it won't be long until they control everything, besides me.
I see.
If you want to strike the Peacekeepers, you must gather all the firepower you can and take them out in a single shot. Anything less will be like cutting off a lizard's tail. Yomi is the Peacekeeper's heart and brain. He'll be unscathed. If I could gather evidence of his evil actions, I'd declare his exile publicly for the world to see. In any case, you can speak to me when you require help. I'll run to your aid with my awesome hot air balloon. Or shall I say fly? The Peacekeepers may have me beat in numbers, but my love for Kanai Ward rivals them.
Right.
I have so many questions though for Makoto, right?
Well, I'll excuse myself now.
But hey, hold on! There's still more we need to go over.
I'm sorry, but it's time for prayer. I pray for Kanai Ward's peace across all districts. I pray each hour of the day, so I am rather busy. I must hurry back.
He doesn't intend on taking us seriously.
Oh, by the way, you should check out where your agency used to be.
Huh? Why?
It's a surprise.
Did he buy us a better sub?
Sounds kind
Their
of
mansion.
shady, but I guess I can play along. We have nowhere to go right now anyway.
It's a mansion floating on the water. Completely
Better-
castle steel proof.
You mean the site of our next murder, probably?
Oh yeah, exactly. Actually, one of the detectives in Vivia's the culprit. Oh, sub's back. Just as it was.
Are you kidding me? It's completely back to normal. Is this the CEO's true power?
His cursed powers have conjured a submarine.
Whoa!
Yep.
My agency!
That checks out.
I can't be genuinely happy about this. It may be bugged to eavesdrop on us.
Is my beautiful bed of peace and quiet still there? If not, then let me die.
God damn it, Vivian. Oh, damn, Vivian. Hey, did you know that a homunculus is an immortal monster created through research conducted by Amaterasu Corporation?
Oh.
What about that buffet? I want to see the buffet. Where's the buffet? I want it. Give me the buffet, please. Oh, and then Kurumi's back to her school outfit.
Chief, there's a letter here. Looks like it's from Makoto.
Let's see what it says.
To the detectives of the Nocturnal Detective Agency, this is my gift to you for solving this case. It is proper payment for your work, so please accept it. The souls of Kanai Ward's residents are with you. Their war carries on. I have high hopes for you all. From the highest point in Kanai Ward, with love, Makoto Kagutsuchi.
High hopes? Why would the CEO of Amaterasu say that about... Well, he did ask us to accept this, so... I guess we'll take the submarine.
And Vivia's back under the frickin'
He must be
fireplace.
planning to manipulate us in the power struggle for the company. Ugh, this will come at a high price.
Also, he had an odd face for someone who is supposedly a CEO.
No, that was clearly a mask.
A mask? What is that?
Where do I even begin? Yuma, you take care of this.
Me?
I'll explain it. Fubuki, so a mask
Fast forward
is-
sequence.
Wait, why did you follow us
Damn it.
here? Don't you know this is our top secret detective agency?
You know what? Yako has a point.
Don't sweat the small stuff. Besides, an informant is practically a detective anyway. Right, Yuma?
Huh? You gotta be kidding me. You two still have the hots for each other.
True.
I guess it's fine. I support you. You're a
Let's go.
fully Desuhiko approved
Let's go. We
couple.
got the approval. Wait, do we have Slime's approval too?
Sure.
Let's go.
Wait, a couple?
I agree as well. What up, Tapper?
Master is far too young for this.
Shinigami, you just love Viva too much. Vivia sees Shinigami.
Oh, I just remembered.
Vivia sees Shinigami, dude.
When I was watching from above, a resident said something that was rather concerning.
You said above again. What does that even mean?
Sorry, Yuma. I'm so tired I don't want to talk more than I need to.
All right, let's focus on the important information.
Of course.
What did you hear that concerned you?
It's about that homunculus research.
I wonder what information he got. Anyway,
The resident is an old man. He used to work for Amaterasu Corporation.
Below.
According to him, something happened 10 years ago. Amaterasu set up a secret lab somewhere in Kanai Ward to conduct their homunculus research. That lab still exists. Somewhere.
A secret lab for homunculus research? That sounds super shady. It's exactly what we're looking for.
Looks like we need to search for that lab to figure out Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Very
Feels like
well.
you said this. No worries, Jack.
I shall personally
back.
go and find the secret
Hello.
lab. I'll help too. After all, I am Kanai Ward's greatest informant.
All right.
Is Vivia in there? He's just
Terumi,
chilling there. He always does.
I need you to keep the reins on Yuma so he doesn't get in trouble again.
You got it. Now, let's go investigate, Yuma.
That's not gonna help Yako.
You don't have my permission for this, you know.
Viva. Why is everyone calling him Viva? You're gonna say about Shinigami.
I see. So, that's the cursed Book of Death. It's dangerous. Very dangerous. So dangerous, it could destroy Kanai Ward, or even the world. I must do something.
Damn.
Thinking.
Well, I am falling asleep in my chair, so I should probably
figured.
call it here.
Yeah, no worries. I'm gonna say what my thoughts are to stream. But thanks for joining once again, Slim.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
We'll work on another time to do chapter 4 because apparently, according to Zhao and also to like Twitter, 4 and 5 are the best cases. And
Yeah, I think I'm busy tomorrow.
But yeah, I'm putting the streams as Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Okay.
So, no worries. Just I'll probably ask you as usual on Wednesday, but I'll also probably message you on Tuesday anyway. Maybe to see if we can do something.
Okay,
Or talk.
sounds good.
So, you have a wonderful night, Slime. Take it easy. Thanks for joining.
You too.
Bye.
See ya.
All right, so that is gonna be it. Hold on, something here. Just so that way it doesn't like glitch or anything. Let's go put that. I have something I want to talk about because, well, first off, let me save the game first. Y'all will be able to hear things. I just won't. No longer active, and we do this. Okay. Vivia can see Shinigami. I think that's fully confirmed. Vivia can see Shinigami. And Vivia is going to be the person who teams with us, probably teams up with us next case for chapter 4. But I think that box cutter, because that's not a knife. Unless it's a super retractable knife, that seems like a box cutter to me, which means that might be... This is my theory on it, but once again, I like making theories, so to each their own. I think that's a special box cutter. I think the box cutter separates the chain between Shinigami and whoever Shinigami is controlling. And I think Shinigami was paired with Vivia at some point before Vivia got that box cutter to break the chain. Who's Vivia? Vivia's the green, black-haired guy, the guy that was reading the book in the fireplace. The super depressed sounding guy. He's actually, if you look, actually, can I zoom in here? Yeah, I can. That guy right there. That's Vivia. So I think Vivia can see the connection between Shinigami and Yuma, and also see Shinigami, and as such might have the ability to destroy the chain. That's just my theory on it, but there could be more to it. There could absolutely be more. I don't know what to make of it fully. As Slime and I said though, this chapter 3 case was lame. Was lame as fuck. Like, I think right now the way I'm organizing everything in my head is currently chapter 2 is my favorite case, then chapter 0, then chapter 1, and I think those are all pretty close, right? I think chapter 2, chapter 0, and chapter 1 are all pretty close. I think chapter 3 is just in the garbage. Okay? Like, I think it's just thrown in the garbage. And not that interesting. It's interesting in a main story perspective because we met Makoto, and we also know Vivia doesn't, like, we've learned more about Vivia and Fubuki, but the case itself sucks. And hopefully chapter 4 and 5 are better. So I just want to let y'all know what's going on with Raincode, just to give you guys a heads up of like what's going on. So on Thursday, the Dezuhiko DLC drops for Raincode. We will not be doing that until we beat the game. We should have 4 more streams of the main game to go through. Right now I have them scheduled for Monday, Wednesday, Friday, so best case scenario, we'll get it done by next week. Worst case, by the end of August would be the latest, but that's the plan for right now. But Slime and I are pretty free, so it more so depends on Slime than me. That also being said, other streams, we got a few other streams on the way, and tomorrow we're actually going to be playing Stardew Valley for probably a pretty long time. So if y'all are interested in Stardew Valley, we're going to be doing a solo run so I can grab the rest of the achievements. it should be a pretty chill time there tomorrow. I'm going to be streaming that for a very, very long time. Yep, Stardew Valley, correct. Also, to show y'all what's being worked on, I'm gonna go under mission here real quick. I'm gonna show y'all something that's being worked on for right now, just to give y'all a idea of something that's being done, just to show how much stuff I've been working on behind the scenes. There we go. This spreadsheet right here. I'm glad that it collected the correct spreadsheet. So this spreadsheet right here is my own personal spreadsheet. But this spreadsheet is currently being worked on of every game series I've ever done, both on Twitch and on YouTube. And I'm currently trying to just get it filled out, get some more stuff done. And as you can see, there is a column for video ideas. So there are videos being planned to be made. But I'm going to be going back to try to finishing a lot of these games that I kind of like left off from the past and getting through them. But I've been working on this. I've been working on some videos in my free time. So this is a huge project that I'm trying to do alongside this laptop over here. I hope to have some more information for y'all in the days moving forward, but expect a lot of streams from the past to return to fully 100% them, and also expect some new games that are coming up, because there are some cool games coming up that I do want to give some credit to. And yes, this was the spreadsheet that Cheese and I were talking about, but Cheese and I were also talking about a video, 2 videos that are currently being made for a game series. There is a surprise project that is being worked on that has nothing to do with streaming and YouTube, but there is, let's just say, I really want this to work, and Cheese is going to give me feedback when I do it, and if everything goes well, I hope to have some news by the end of August, hopefully. And then lastly, I've been trying to make sure that the streams get better, because I want to make sure everything is good moving forward. Everyone seems to be liking the layouts, everyone likes the streams. The only downside is when we stream in this with Collab, that lags quite a bit, so trying to get that fixed too. But I'll hopefully have some more news. Just letting y'all know, for those who are here right now, and I'll put this on the Discord later, but for those who are here right now, you see a Pokemon Arceus stream in the future, that is a podcast stream and now talking about a whole lot of things coming up. It probably won't be this week, but maybe next week there's going to be a Pokemon Legends Arceus stream. Just keep that in mind. Anyway, it is it is just past midnight, and I need to get sleep for tomorrow, because of course I got work tomorrow. So with that being said, thank you to Slime once again for joining in Raincode, and thank you all so much for watching. I do hope you all enjoyed the stream. Of course, if you're new here, feel free to follow, subscribe. They're the same thing. I'm still used to Twitch terms. I'll get better at it, I swear. But it does mean a lot. And I thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Have a wonderful day, night, morning, afternoon, and or evening. Of course, my name's Gatathi. I'll see y'all next time for some more video gaming. See y'all later. Bye, everyone.